You're probably not familiar with that theme music now, are you?
Surprise, surprise, mother trucker.
It's bonus episode number 3.
Oh, yeah.
And we are venturing away from the world of the World Wrestling Federation 1993. Before we get into any more, I probably should introduce ourselves in case people don't know who we are, even though we've been doing this for, I don't know, almost 25 episodes. Bob Conley Jr. and Austin Skinner.
The British Bulldog.
And we're here with a bonus episode of IcoPod.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah.
They call these the bonus episodes because basically we're shooting from the hip here, folks. We got no notes. Usually we have notes. So we're throwing that out the window. And we hope that you are subscribed to the WCW Network, or you got some VHS tapes, or some way to watch these old shows with us so you are able to watch along. That's the ideal situation.
Yeah, or if you just like listening to guys talk about a wrestling show and you pretend to maybe visualize it, hey,
Yeah.
that works too.
Right, there you go. There you go.
So you're probably thinking, well, what the hell? Usually it's the Raw theme song or whatever, or it's a WWF show.
Right, right.
Well, the theme song I used on this one was the Hollywood Blondes because, as I said, we're going to World Championship Wrestling.
Right.
And we're checking out Superbrawl 3 from 1993.
Right.
Now, considering we started with the first Raw in 93, I kind of suggested to you, I was like, maybe we should keep track of WCW in terms of pay-per-views, just to kind of get an idea of what they're doing. Because likely when we get to 95 or so, you know, we're going to be checking out Nitro anyway.
Right.
And then probably the subsequent pay-per-views as well.
Sure.
So why not have a little bonus watch-alongs and just check it out?
A little bit of a backstory,
Yeah.
you know?
So, obviously, right off the top of our heads, we have no idea about the angles
Right.
or anything along those lines, which, I mean, for this show, I haven't seen it in easily 10 years.
I've never seen it ever, I don't think.
That makes it even better.
Yeah.
So you're going with a fresh perspective. I haven't seen
Right.
it in forever. Like, I couldn't tell you high spots
No.
or anything,
Yeah,
just
I don't
because I just haven't seen it. So, I guess we're not going to really waste much time getting into this, considering we have about 2.5 hours of this to sit down here and chat about. But right now, we're on the screen here, on our television screen, we are at the Superbrawl 3, I guess, menu page.
Yep, so it's giving us the options, but real quick, while we give you some time to do that, so you know, usually, you know, with our stereotypical, regularly scheduled program, Bob will go through, he'll get observer notes, he'll get house show knowledge, basically a nice little tie-in with whatever episode we're covering that recording. We're not going to do that for these. These are more or less, take your shoes off, kick back, kind of relaxed. We're going to get a chance to kind of relax a little bit, so we're going in, like Bob said, a little bit blind. I have no idea what's going on in WCW at this time. 93 for me for WCW is weird because, again, I know very little. 93 wrestling for me in general, I know very little of. Obviously, it's before I was born, so that probably plays a factor into it. But historically, growing up, I was a WCW kid, like we've talked about many, many weeks ago. So, I was, you know, growing up in Charlotte, North Carolina. My parents,
Player country.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm coming from with this one. Bob, at this time, 93, what is your knowledge of WCW?
Well, I know that it's pretty much a transitional time because I think this is right around the time when Bill Watts is about to be fired.
Okay.
So Eric Bischoff is not yet in control.
Right.
I want to say this is the last pay-per-view that Watts... I believe this is the last pay-per-view that Watts does for WCW.
Okay.
I know... because when this actually happened, I was like 4.
Right.
So obviously, you know, live at that time, I don't have much investment into it. But, WCW is drastically different than WWF. It's more wrestling, more so than, like, entertainment. Like, we're not going to have a Doink the Clown.
Right.
Or anything along those lines. You're going to be more inclined to, I guess, brawling. You know, they're going to use chairs and stuff like that.
Yeah. I feel like this is even
It's more rugged, I guess.
I was going to say, even though it's not necessarily territory, it's going to feel more territory.
Yeah, like, I think the production, it's going to be, like, darker.
Yeah.
It's not going to be as lit up. You're not going to probably see the crowd very well.
Right.
A lot of focus on the ring.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Just, I guess, to read through the description here to give you an idea of what will be on the show. This took place on February 21st, 1993. It says Super Brawl 3 features Big Van Vader against Sting in a White Castle of Fear strap match. Barry Windham faces the Great Muta with the NWA World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Dustin Rhodes defends the United States title against Max Payne. Cactus Jack battles Paul Orndorff in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Plus, the Rock and Roll Express, the Hollywood Blondes, and much more.
So, just from hearing that, I'm thinking, okay, that sounds good.
I've always liked Vader and Sting matches.
Yeah.
And,
Wyndham, Muta might be pretty good.
Might be all right.
Yeah.
I've always liked Rock and Roll Express. Because I'm a Smoky Mountain guy.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. You might sell me on them this time around. We'll see.
Yeah, who knows? And then you got the Hollywood Blondes, obviously,
course.
Austin and Pillman.
Yes.
Plus much more. The I guess the imager here, the poster they use, has the Bulldog, British Bulldog here, pinning somebody, it looks like.
Yep.
And then, Cactus Jack has a headlock on somebody.
Yeah.
And then I can't tell who else
Looks
is in
like it's maybe Sting. It's got Sting, somebody grounded.
Yeah, it might be Sting. And it looks like Tom Zank has got a headlock on, like, Wrecking Ball Rage or something like that, which was a enhancement guy, I guess, for, like, Saturday night shows and stuff like that. But
yeah, interesting choices here. But
and I want to know, it does say TV 14.
Oh, good point.
So we're used to TV PG.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that would be intriguing.
Some blood?
I would have to assume so.
I'm thinking some blood.
I would have to think so,
some
for
blood.
sure.
All right, well, hopefully you guys are all queued up about now. We've been going here about, 6 minutes here, Bob?
Yeah, about 8 minutes.
All right, so hopefully you guys are ready. And, Bob, count them down and let's get this thing on the road here.
From 3, I'll hit watch now when I'm done with that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So naturally we're going to get I'm going to say ride along.
Ooh, Camp WWE.
WWE. Fuck
you
guys.
There you go. Remember, guys, we're listening to this with no sound, so we're going to do our best here. It'll probably ensue some hijinks, I would think.
Probably, rants, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Obviously, we get the following program presented, original form, contain all that stuff. And then the TV 14 with the violence warning, I guess.
The strap match. Yappa pie.
The White Castle thing always makes me think of burgers.
I was thinking the same thing, honestly, yeah.
All right, here we go. So we start off with some footage of Vader whipping Sting with the strap as Barry Windham and Harley Race are holding him over the top rope.
I didn't realize Barry Windham was that big.
Yeah, he got kind of thick. Oh, now he's choking him over the top rope, too.
That was a pretty striking visual. Oh, Harley Race.
Well, Sting kind of pointed his hand through the strap, kind of killed. Oh, now there you go.
So Vader's saying, I'm just a big fat piece of shit, and nobody likes me.
And now he's
Remember that promo?
I do, yeah. In like 98 or whatever.
Yeah.
So Vader, I guess, was whipping some jobbers on the Saturday night show here. Sting made
You
the
can
save.
just tell the difference. Like, as far as production.
Yeah.
Completely. So then Sting was just in a helicopter. Now we're in the arena.
Yeah. Have you ever seen... I think they did, like, weird videos for the White Cat. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah, I've seen them. I don't mind them.
Like the dwarfs and stuff. They're like,
they don't age very well, I'll tell you that.
We are live from Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh, boy.
Looks like a pretty decent crowd.
I was just thinking the same thing. And they're right on top of the ring. There's, like, barely any room. Okay, so this is pretty good. We got Bischoff.
And Missy Hyatt.
And Titsoff.
Missy Hyatt.
Right, yeah, that's what I meant to say.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I'm thinking Bischoff saying, boy, your boobs are big.
I think he's probably saying, hey, don't sue me for sexual harassment in 2 years.
Right, I'm not actually touching you.
Yeah.
Does she have a southern accent? She seems like the type who has a southern... I don't really
She might a little bit. I just know she's super annoying when she's talking.
I don't know.
That's a bad boob job, too.
About her.
It's a bad boob job.
She comes off as like the southern Tammy.
Yeah.
Am I wrong on that one? I don't know.
Tammy's obviously better. That might be even a bad comparison. I can't get over her boobs right now because the right one's drastically different than the
they're
left.
ridiculous. And her straps are literally like a pencil eraser thick.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
What are we doing here? We're going right to just Johnny B. Bad.
Oh, no.
I like Johnny B. Bad, but like in 94. Because right now he's doing like a Little Richie type of thing.
Oh my god.
Little Richard. I'm not really liking this era.
Well, I guess to be fair, he does kind of look like him.
Yeah.
He's walking off the ramp and going. Okay, so there's 2 entrance stages here. This
Is
is
there?
so bizarre. Yeah, watch.
Oh well, there's that. Yeah.
And then when he turns, you'll see it's like a different one. Well, if they show it.
Oh, that's the main one right there. So what did he just come
How
out?
weird.
Is there like a heel one and a face one?
Ah, okay. Oh,
I never
looks like
know.
he's going up
Oh,
to
he's
get
going over
interviewed
there,
here. Yeah. What's the stick? Is that like a confetti thing?
Yeah, that's like his
Okay.
bad blaster or whatever.
Okay.
So he's gonna do it right now. Oh,
He's hogging
playing
it
to the
up.
crowd. Yeah. Here we go.
There it is. Oh God.
I feel like no one's really clapping for him. If you look at the immediate surrounding
No.
area, they're just like
They're not even looking at him.
Yeah.
He's got a really weird voice too. Like
It's high pitch.
it's high pitched, but it's high pitched, but it's raspy.
Yeah.
Kind of raspy.
To think this guy's banging Sable too.
Yeah, really.
Although from compared to here to '96 when he goes there to WWF, he looks different.
Yeah, he does.
He looks bloated.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
When he gets to WWF, he kind of looks normal.
He kind of looks like a badass in WWF.
Yeah, he does. Oh, here's Tony Schiavone and Jesse Ventura. So those are our commentating
Jesse's
guys.
hair is fucking He looks like a monk. So he's basically bald on top with a little bit of hair on the back.
What was that guy with the mask?
There's a guy in the ski mask right behind him.
That ain't creepy.
That was good.
And he takes it off just to do like the tongue. Look at me.
Right, puts it back on.
Wow.
Tony looks really young.
Yeah, he does.
Jesse working for WCW. What a weird thing. I don't like it.
You know, like what? His hair?
Jesse in WCW.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like he was there just for the paycheck.
Yeah, he's cashing in.
Yeah.
He's cashing in.
Once he left WWF.
Right.
There's a sign behind him that says, "Hey, Cactus, we have some chairs you can use."
Oh, that's good.
I don't know if he
That's good.
needs the invitation there.
Seen a lot of Sting posters.
Yeah, Sting's, he's kind of the guy.
I've been stung by the Stinger. We got a Sting poster back there.
I've been stung by this thing.
Yeah, don't ask me.
It looks like we're going to be going here to the ring soon. There seems to be a couple of empty seats there.
Yeah.
Some noticeably
I'm guessing
blue
maybe, what, 3,000 people? 5,000
more
people?
than that.
5,000? I don't think it's 5,000.
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, I don't know. Remember, we're not doing the notes here, folks. All right, so what are we getting here? We're getting a real weird close-up on a...
That is Max
Oh,
Payne.
God. He plays a guitar?
Yeah, he's like a. Oh, they must be doing the national anthem or something.
Wait, Max Payne plays the national anthem?
I'm assuming that's what he's doing because they're just standing there.
Unless he's like, my name is Elias.
It's 6,500. No, they're definitely doing the national. They're all got their heart.
Oh,
their hands
yeah,
on
they're,
it.
yeah. That's weird, isn't he?
Isn't he? He's a
I was
heel.
gonna say
though.
he's a heel.
Yeah.
Okay. Watts was like, damn it.
Is my TV messed up,
Get
or
out
is that
there, y'all.
their thing? Are there holes in my TV right now?
No, that's burn holes in the film, it looks like.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, good. I got concerned there for a second.
This guy's got a
Well,
great
half
mullet.
of
He's
these
like,
guys,
yeah.
half of these guys aren't even paying attention to the national anthem.
No, nobody's even looking.
That's messed
That
up.
platform must be in a bad spot because nobody's really paying attention unless it's the first couple of rows right there.
Yeah.
Is that a wig he's wearing?
It's probably extensions. It looks like
Oh,
it's
it looks
definitely extensions on the
horrible.
top.
Yeah, it looks horrible.
And
This
don't
guy's
forget, we'll be
really-
seeing him wrestling later tonight. So, would you be cheering for someone to beat up another guy who did the national anthem?
Yes.
That,
If he looked like that, yes.
that makes sense. We got a bit
All
of
right,
a
some
display.
fireworks. We don't see that in WWF.
No.
They got the money.
Although they are seemingly wasting a lot of time before.
Yeah. Like,
Because
where's
usually
the
at
first
WWF,
match
it's like,
here?
here's the show, and now we're going right at it.
Right,
Now these
right.
guys are like, oh, let's talk, and then national anthem.
Yeah.
Talk some more. Here comes the referee, though. So
I don't like the dual entrance things. I'm not a big
I
fan of that.
didn't even notice that. Because
It's weird.
oh, here we go. Brian Pillman
Yeah.
and Steve Austin. The Hollywood Blondes.
Just some generic clothes on, though, here.
Yeah, I don't think they've officially been known as the Hollywood Blondes yet.
I don't
'Cause they're
like
not like a
Steve's
team.
short robe. That's weird. It's like a robe, but it's not a robe.
Yeah, he's like undecided about it.
Right.
It's almost like a weird looking jacket.
Lights, camera, action. Okay.
There we go.
So they're like halfway there.
Is that Matt Hardy? No, seriously. I think that's Matt Hardy.
Oh, wait, they're in Asheville.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think that's Matt Hardy.
Dude, that definitely was
That
Matt
was
Hardy.
Matt Hardy.
That definitely
That was for sure
him.
Matt Hardy.
Oh, my God. That's wicked funny.
Wow. That for sure. Oh, and by the way, here comes Eric Watson, Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
Yeah, here you go. Your winners right here.
Yeah, you might want to pour yourself a drink if you haven't already. Bagwell's in pretty good shape, though. I can't deny
He
that.
always has been, though.
Lights, camera, Austin.
There you go. That was obviously for me.
For you, right.
All right, so Pillman and Austin here. Who's going to start the match, do you think?
Probably Pillman.
You're going Pillman? Pillman and Bagwell?
I'm going to go Pillman and... Yeah, probably Pillman and Bagwell, because then Watts will get the hot tag.
Watts looks like a high school kid.
No, it looks like I was wrong. It looks like it's Austin and Bagwell.
Ooh, I can see what you're saying with the lights and stuff, too, though. They've already kind of dimmed them on the crowd.
Yeah, but it looks lighter than usual.
Okay.
Because usually I feel like you can't see, in most of them, like this, like third row onwards. So
Really?
maybe they got
Holy
like
shit.
better attendance than they thought, so they're like, oh, here, let's
Let
show
'em up.
them off. Yeah.
Yeah.
The camera looks like it's tilted lower, though. Like not
Yeah,
as
they're
high.
like
It's zoomed in
cropping out
more.
the balcony. Yeah.
It's way zoomed in.
This feels like, compared to a WWF program, like a house show. That's what this is coming off as.
You know, yeah. I can
You know?
see that. Just a house show with like fireworks.
Yeah,
and
like a
stuff.
hard cam house
Yeah.
show.
Pretty slow start here with Bagwell just getting pie face out of the corner.
I feel like Bagwell's trying to rip off Sting a little bit with his look. The hair, the tights, the boots.
No,
No?
I don't get that vibe.
I don't know.
I just think he's very generic.
Yes.
Somebody has got a crutch just hanging out there in the front row.
Yeah. It's
Want to show that off.
right in the shot. And we're in an arm hold.
An arm bar, it looks like.
Yeah.
Are you a big Bagwell fan or no?
No. No. Even when he gets more personality and like kind of becomes something, I always feel like Bagwell was one of those guys where he was in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because he was talented per se, but he had the look and he fit with the group. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I liked him when he became buff.
Did you?
Like
Buff Daddy?
Like 99.
Okay.
Like even
Well, by
2000.
99, you don't have much of a choice. You know, he's kind of one of the only ones left.
Yeah.
Renee,
Although I've always thought it was kind of funny how Bagwell's had like 9 tag team partners.
Oh, I know.
And then no one's been like, maybe nobody likes Bagwell.
You would kind of think that, yeah. Looks like we're in a
Top wrist lock.
hammerlock or something.
This is all. It's really no action so far. Just
They're feeling him out.
basic stuff here. Oh, back elbow from Austin there in the corner.
He's so wild with his strikes, and he like throws his whole body into it.
Yeah.
Do you like him with hair?
He's all right.
I think when his hair flops around, it's pretty funny.
They Austin and Pillman do have matching tights though.
Yes, they do.
So-
It's the black with the red stars.
Yeah, so that should be an indicator that they are definitely full-time teaming.
Right.
Because in late '92, I do recall them not having matching outfits.
I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because they break up in what, 94?
No, 90 in October.
Oh, it is 93.
Yeah, they last about 7 months. Bagwell just decked Austin to the floor.
Yep, drops out to the floor after a big punch.
Tries to get the crowd behind him, and it looks like most of them are just sitting on their hands here.
Not really interested. Brian picked him up, dusted him off. We get thrown back into the ring with Steve Austin here.
So there's 2 people in the front row with crutches. So
Yeah.
I would anticipate them being used in the Cactus Jack match.
Gotta be. Oh boy,
That seems to be the indication.
here we go with
And
Watts in the ring here.
Double backdrop to Austin. And a double clothesline for Pillman.
Is it meat or does he have like a really awkward body?
Watts?
Yeah.
He does. He's very long.
He's like skinny fat.
Yeah. Like, he's very long, but then his midsection's wide.
Yeah. His
So it
tights
doesn't
are
make
way
sense.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting a shoving match here between him
His
and
tights
Pillman.
are jacked up like Dr. Death Steve Williams.
Yeah, he's like tucking his little gut in.
Yeah. Pillman's now working over Watts with strikes and chops.
I fucking love him.
I think Bill was trying to get his son over big time.
You think?
Yeah. That was a Japanese
Oh
arm
my
drag and an
God.
awful drop kick by Eric
Horrible.
Watts. And he didn't even hang on to his arm on the arm drag, so that's...
Looks
solid.
like he's working too quick. Like he's not really putting any effort into the moves.
Yeah. This is maybe Well, he's better than Virgil.
Yes.
I would say that.
Yes.
So,
Is it me or does his body remind you of like Giant Baba's body?
Yeah.
It's like an awkward midsection and really skinny limbs.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like DiBiase.
Oh, okay. I could see that.
You know?
Yeah, I could see that.
DiBiase's not that thin, but
Right.
something similar. So did Watts just tag out to Bagwell, and then Bagwell immediately just
Gets beat up.
beat up?
Yeah, now
That's
they're going to...
weird.
What is this double? Oh, we got
They're
to
just gonna beat him out with strikes.
held him with Austin hitting a kick on him. A lot of striking. Punches, kicks. No real...
No like moves.
Right.
Like WWE's like way flashier. There's a nice crossbody by Bagwell.
That was good.
For a 2 count.
Yeah, that was good.
They don't know how to do drop kicks.
No, not at all.
Watts and Bagwell are not good at throwing drop kicks.
Yeah, what do you hit him in the gut? You
Barely.
hit him in the gut.
He
with
barely
that.
got him that. Like it was weird because his body, like his head and stuff was
high,
high,
and then his feet were low.
Were
Yeah,
low.
Yeah.
That was weird.
All right, so we're on a laying headlock here. I'm probably gonna say that the Blondes have to win this match.
That would be the
Assumption.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they're like the only true tag team.
Right.
Bagwell looks like he's fucking like blown up.
Gassed. Yeah. I really don't like this kid. It's
Watts?
yeah, Eric Watts or whatever.
Man, abdominal stretch.
Keeping it real basic, real sloppy, and like he's too quick. Quick to the point
It's
where
like he's rushing it.
yeah, he's like nervous or something. How long has he been wrestling at this point? Do we even know?
I think less than a year.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like I don't think he was there in '91 that I remember,
Yeah.
but definitely in '92 he was there.
Okay.
I think around this time he had a feud with Arn Anderson. He got like beat up at a gas station.
Oh my god.
There's video of that on YouTube somewhere. It's pretty funny
Okay.
because like there's some guy just you're supposed to believe there's just some guy they're filming at a gas station.
A fight,
and like
yeah.
no one helps.
And then you get the footage.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you get that
And
footage?
then like they have it on Saturday night and it's like, oh,
right.
this happened. And then they become friends like a month later. It's weird.
Yeah, it is
Bagwell's in now. He's just was he trying an abdominal stretch there and he got hip tossed out of it?
weird. Yeah.
Pillman off the middle rope.
Yeah, there's been a lot of I don't know, real basic stuff.
This
here.
almost feels like a training match.
yeah.
Like for trainers
Yeah.
or trainees, I should say.
Right. Although Bagwell's obviously the star of the two of his team.
Yeah, the thing is though is that he's only been wrestling for like a year and a half, at least on WCW TV.
Right.
I think GWF or whatever. He was there for like 2 years or something. But
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Bagwell was a shoot stripper.
yeah, like his gimmick. Yeah, I think he was a stripper, and then they made him the handsome stranger or something like that
Okay.
in Global,
Okay.
which was kind of like another stripper thing.
Right.
And then, yeah, pretty much his WCW run, he was still kind of a stripper
I mean, yeah.
for all intents and purposes.
Right. Wonder what he's doing now.
He was like a gigolo for a bit.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
but I don't think he banged them, but he was a gigolo.
There's like an escort. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll be seen with you.
Like he was on a show, I think on like Showtime or something like that. Or,
Oh my god, that's wicked funny.
yeah. At this point, Austin is he had slammed Watts and he went for a splash, but he got his knees up.
It's the Mahe Straw cradle applied very badly. Wow, he's just
Oh no!
This
What
is
is he doing? A
horrible.
Boston Crab? He almost fell over trying to turn him
Yeah.
over.
he's not taking his time with anything.
He's not. He's not even taking his time on the Boston Crab. He's always moving.
He's like walking around, yeah.
So now that tap out, you would think Austin just tapped.
I literally just thought he did.
Yeah.
So that's not a tap then.
No.
Okay.
That's like the usual. Oh no! I gotta figure
What
out
the
how to get to the
hell?
ropes.
Why isn't Pillman coming in to break it up?
I don't. Why is Watts moving closer to the ropes?
To Pillman.
Right. Now he's sitting down.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Something's gonna happen. Here.
Pillman could realistically
Grab him.
stand on the bottom rope
Yeah.
and just punch him in the face.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And needless to say,
Oh.
he goes right in and kicks him.
Kicks him right in the face.
Bagwell enters. He doesn't like
Pissed.
that.
Yeah, he's pushing the ref.
Why the fuck are you gonna let that happen?
All right, so we get a tag in.
Is he gonna? Oh, I thought you were gonna double team him. All right.
Well, we're just getting some stomps on him.
Now I just saw a photographer on the floor. Does that mean we're gonna see a fireball?
Oh, don't bring up bad memories.
If you couldn't tell by that reference, we are watching this the same day as we did our King of the Ring
Yeah, sorry guys
review.
about that.
So.
Fucking A, that was brutal. Don't get me pissed off, Bob.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
He got his leg way up there.
Yeah, he almost was going to big boot Watts.
What the hell was that?
Oh, my God. This is...
That was a weird, like, dragon screw leg whip?
Yeah, but he didn't
But he
even
did, like, a
do it.
step over.
Yeah, he, like, stepped over and just got him in an STF instead.
And Pillman got the ropes pretty quickly.
Well,
That's
yeah.
Watts' finisher, too.
Oh, my God.
What is he doing?
going
Selling an
on
injury
here?
now? Is he pretending to be hurt?
Oh, yeah, he is.
So his left knee.
Yeah, it's blown out. He can't get Irish whipped. Look, they're both doing timeout. Austin and Pillman are timing out.
Oh, a cheap shot at him. Oh, yeah, he's faking it.
Shocker.
That wasn't really nicely done. That was pretty
Just
poorly
throwing him
done.
out
Pillman
there.
just tossed him to the floor. Get the crutch. Oh, here comes Pillman off the ropes.
Oh!
Goes to the apron to fake out a dive.
Watts
is
thinks
like, where'd he
he's
go?
tricky. Oh!
Pillman missing a cross body or whatever off the apron, hit the railing chest first.
And then flop like Flair to the ground there.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I don't know about you, but anything Pillman does entertains the shit out of me.
Well,
Any face, any sell. Like, I'm just...
like when he was a face though, like he didn't have that opportunity to do that. But now playing as the heel,
It's fucking great.
he's able to like overdo it.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
great.
dumped Watts over the top.
I don't
to the
even think
floor.
he held onto the ropes when he went over.
No, he
Just landed on his
He
neck.
just rolled right over.
Yeah.
Bagwell's juicing it hardcore.
Oh, my God.
His back,
completely.
his abs.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Blondes just did like a double team forearm or back elbow,
Flopped
And-
right over the
and
top
Watts
rope.
just like rolled over the top, hit his bag on the apron, and crashed to the floor.
Right.
Here comes Austin, waiting on the apron.
Oh.
Just to
Oh.
kick him right in the head, and
Stomped him.
his face hit the apron for like double impact.
Yeah, horrible. That looked
Man,
horrible. I hope they are beating the shit out of this kid. Big slam. He just
I bet
goes
you,
down
I
in a
bet
heap.
you they are, because they know that Bill's just doing it because it's his son.
Kind of reminds me of William Regal, like look-wise.
Well, don't compare his ability to. Regal.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I kind of like his tights there though. Like it looks like he got a marker and he wrote Watts on it,
Literally, yeah.
as
It's
if to
like
say like
Watts.
these are mine. Don't take them.
Yeah, and they're very baggy.
Yeah,
Like they do not fit him. Maybe they're his dad's.
maybe. Sunset flip from Austin.
There you go, pretty good. And he's
Yeah.
met with some punches there.
Here comes-
Pillman coming in flying like a maniac. stomping
Bagwell's a
him out.
bad partner. He doesn't do nothing.
Nothing. The ref keeps telling him, get his ass out of here.
He just keeps on saying, "What the hell, man?"
What is that? What is that? Well, they're just capitalizing on this here. Got him in the
And
corner.
Bagwell's just standing there again.
Working him over in the corner. And he's
Choke him on the
got...
middle rope.
Pillman's got his neck down across the... there you go.
Referee distraction as Austin chokes him some more.
Good.
Bagwell decides, hey, maybe I should finally
Yeah,
leave the
oh,
corner.
fuck, my partner's getting his ass beat.
And then, unprompted by the referee, just goes right back to his corner.
These guys are getting some good time here.
Yeah, this is going on for a bit.
Because we started around, 8 minutes?
Yeah, we're almost 29 minutes into this thing.
Really? We're going into 20 minutes? No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to consider the opening with all those guys talking.
Oh, that's true,
Like, we're probably
yeah.
like 15, it seems like.
Yeah, that's true. Oh. Kicked him right in the ear, Pillman did, to kick out of that pin. And, he's rubbing his
rubbing his
face right in
face.
the mat. What's on the bottom of Pillman's boots? Is it like tape?
It's just like the sole, isn't it?
It looked blue.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to try and see that again if I can.
It might be like the confetti, maybe, from Johnny.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Depending on what side they
Yeah,
came out
maybe
of.
that's what it is.
So, needless to say, of the four here, Watts is the only one to not really accomplish anything.
Except get his ass beat.
Yeah. Like, Bagwell went on to have a fairly successful career. Pillman, until his untimely death there, was one of the best in-ring guys. And Steve Austin,
He did okay.
he was, like, solid. I think he had a couple, like, from, like, 97 to, like, 01 was, like,
Yeah,
solid years.
Yeah, he was kind of like, okay.
Yeah, like, he only grossed, like, the most money, I think, ever in the business or something. But, like, who's really paying attention
right,
to that
Right,
in the grand scheme of things?
right. All right, so they're setting him up for something here. We got Austin has
We got
slammed
rocket
Watts in
launcher?
the middle. Yep. And he's going over to grab Pillman, and looks like Pillman's going to get a splash on him.
Ooh.
Oh,
Watts
knees
got
up.
the knees up.
Knees up. Okay.
So this is what I'm going to think is going to happen right now. Watts will tag out to Bagwell.
Okay.
Bagwell will probably hit about 3 clotheslines.
Right.
And then get pinned. Like out of nowhere.
Probably.
Because that's what happens in wrestling.
Probably. I feel like the crowd's kind of trying to get into it. Like, I see a couple
There's
people
a few
clapping.
people. How did you not
it.
make the tag there?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, guys.
They
Come
were
on.
touching hands.
Yeah. So Watts had his arm out, clearly capable of making a tag, and then
And just
Austin hit
didn't.
a back suplex there for a 2 count.
They're really building up this hot tag, folks. Watts looks like he's wicked winded.
Well, so they just collided heads in the corner as Watts was sent chest first. And Austin misses a splash.
And sold it like a maniac.
Yeah, just like twisted in midair.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what Fatu does on a clothesline.
All right, we're both men down. We're looking for tags.
Come on, Bagwell. Just for once in your life,
Pillman
do
gets
something.
the tag, and so does
Here we
Bagwell.
go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pillman's like begging off as Bagwell played to the crowd for about 3
and
seconds
then
before he
hit
did
him.
something.
Right. Oh, Pillman's begging off.
See, I feel like I don't know if I would be so intimidated by Bagwell right now,
No.
just because he hasn't done anything.
Right.
He's just pummeling away on Pillman with right hands, showing you how much offense he has. Oh, nice snap power slam there. Austin breaks up the
He just
cover.
pulls him off. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. All right, all 4 men
Yeah,
now are in the
it's
ring.
breaking down
This has
here
got
a
to be
little bit.
probably close to the finish, I'd have to think. High rake by Pillman to Bagwell.
Austin and Watts just rolled to the floor.
Yeah, Austin just drove Watts like face first to the mat, and Watts bailed to the floor.
Oh, he's back in.
Here we go.
Selling nothing.
Bagwell with a kick.
They're definitely going into a finish
Yeah,
here.
fisherman suplex, like a perfect plex.
Oh,
Austin comes off the top with
right
a
in the
forearm
midsection.
right to the gut.
That's it. 1, 2, 3.
That is it.
Wow.
Where the fuck was Eric Watts?
Wow.
I don't think they needed that much time for that.
No.
That took a bit. I mean, we're 33 minutes into this already?
One match.
And with
Holy
one match?
shit.
I mean, obviously it didn't go 33 minutes. We had like 8 of it. We were talking about whatever, but still.
Let me tell you, there has been a lot better Hollywood Blonde matches here. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's an understatement.
I always like their stuff with Steamboat and
Dustin?
no
Steamboat in Wyndham?
Douglas.
Oh, Douglas, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I think they have. I think that's like after this. Oh, we have a little video package here.
We got Sting.
Over the White Castle of Fear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vader with
God.
fake snow blowing in.
nice.
This is so
Sting's in
corny.
that helicopter.
I love it though. It's 90s.
Yeah.
And then we fade back. We got Johnny B. Bad with Eric Bischoff on the platform again. What is he, the host of the night or something like this?
I
What
think
is
that's
this
I think
bullshit?
that's the usual gimmick. Yeah.
Okay. He's definitely has makeup on.
Who, Eric?
For sure.
Eric Bischoff does.
No.
You
Johnny.
think
B. Bad.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. That's an obvious makeup job here. I mean, you can see it's like way darker than his ear.
Yeah.
He's got pink on his cheeks.
Yeah.
I almost just said a Medusa is
We have
outside.
a limo, right? Look at her with the name tag clipped on her little spaghetti string.
Yeah. Who's the limo for? Flair?
Gotta be. Oh, security's pushing her away. She's trying to get an interview with whoever's in the
She's
limo.
trying to blow whoever's in the limo.
Oh, of course. Holy shit, the police are coming. They're arresting her.
Oh my god, they're gonna frisk her.
Oh.
She's like squeezing her butt and everything.
Who the hell? All right, a bunch
There's
of
a bunch of
broads are
women.
getting out.
Looks
Oh,
like
it's
Miss
gotta be.
Miss Elizabeth.
It's got to be Flair.
It looks like Miss Elizabeth and Sherry Martel.
Oh my god. Okay, that was weird.
Let's
I
see
see big
here.
hair.
That's
oh,
Flair.
Yeah, that's Ric Flair.
See, now this feels like something you'd see like on Nitro.
Yes.
You know, like 2 years later or Raw or
Yes.
something.
Yes. Gets out, gives it a woo, and they
then-
walk away.
And then everybody just walks away. And then Missy High's just like, oh, poo. So the same people who seemingly had Sting signs now have Flair signs.
I was just gonna say.
The man is back. And
Let's see.
forever.
Diamonds are
Oh,
forever,
Diamonds
and
Forever.
so is Ric Flair. Somebody else had that same sign. to ringside, it was a black and white one, and this one's a white and black one.
Yeah.
Something fishy's going on here.
That's weird. Some guy behind them is a Charlotte Hornets fan.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And he's wooing just randomly. Not even looking at anything. He's just staring around.
He had a great Rick Rude mustache, though.
He did. It could have been Rick Rude.
Could have been.
What is this? We got somebody coming out here? Or is this just... Oh, whoa, here we go. Chris Benoit.
Pegasus Kid.
Pre the murders, obviously.
Wow. We're going right for the throat here. No pun intended.
No pun intended. Yeah.
Fucking, how about Matt Hardy, man?
That was
definitely
Matt Hardy. 100%.
Because he was all jacked up, too.
Yeah. But, like, even his haircut and everything?
No, that was Matt Hardy.
Him.
Yeah, that was definitely Matt Hardy. So, Benoit looking in great shape here. I got to say, man, all things considered, what it is what it is, but fuck, he was good.
Yeah. I'm one of the people that can definitely, him as a wrestler versus him.
Separate.
Yeah.
You can separate. So can I.
Here comes Too Cool Scorpio. I think for a time I couldn't. Like, I was like, but, I mean, now I can.
Chris Benoit, the Canadian bad boy. That's what a sign just said. Scorpio, I think, is drastically underrated.
I'm 100% with you.
I think he could have been a big-time champion. I think he got stereotyped, though.
In what way?
Jive black man.
So, like the Flash Funk thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because okay, I get it. He dances. Like, okay, that's cool. But at the same time, he's a lot more than that. And I don't think a lot of promoters could see that.
Well, I don't know if it's really the promoter's fault or the audience fault, because in the WWF, like when Men on a Mission come around, like Mabel and Mo, like, their whole thing is like whoop whoop, there it is, and I'll mention it again when we get there.
Okay.
But this is before, or they come after all this.
Yeah.
But it seems like for every single black athlete, they do whoop, there it is. So like Scorpio will get whoop, there it is. Like, I'm sure like during this match there might be a whoop, there it is.
Oh my god.
But it really came into prevalence with Men on a Mission.
Right.
And then I noticed that anything with Scorpio after that in the national scene, like WCW, they're like, whoop, there it is.
Okay.
I'm just like, really?
Yeah.
We're just gonna cast them all together here?
Right. Benoit's got some horrible tights on. They're like the tiger stripe, but they look acid washed. I don't know.
I don't like his hair.
His hair is pretty rough too. Benoit's always had kind of a weird look. Unique look. I think his WWE look was his best one.
Well, yeah.
Oh, them snap suplexes, god damn it.
Yeah. So for the most part here, the match has obviously started. It's been mainly just Benoit beating the shit out of Scorpio with strikes, and you just hit a snap suplex.
Yeah, throwing him around a little bit. I like that. I still say that. Ooh. I'm thinking Benoit has the best German suplex I've ever seen.
I like Angles.
Angles is probably my second favorite.
That was a nice little springboard crossbody by Scorpio.
Yeah, effortless.
And the best dropkick we've seen so far.
Right on the chin.
Followed by a nice spin kick. And then
Yeah.
Benoit goes...
These guys are tearing it up.
Makes you wonder why this wasn't the opener.
Oh, yeah, right. That's a good point.
Had to get that Eric Watson there, I guess.
Oh, of course. But yeah, I would say anybody from, Angle to Benoit to... I'll tell you what, Brock throws a pretty decent one. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the German suplex. That's one of my favorites.
I think Taz did one that was pretty good.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a German. It was more like he would throw the guy, like literally over, and he would land on his stomach.
Yeah, right.
Like an exploder or whatever.
Yeah. Quick offense here. Cartwheels into an arm lock, into a wrist lock. And looks like Benoit's coming out on top, but I'm getting an inclining that we're going to get a roll through. And, we got a handstand. Wow, these guys are tearing it up. And the crowd is nothing. There's no reaction.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what they're doing audibly, but there's like a couple of people clapping.
It's like, but that's it.
But most of them are just sitting, like, they're like leaning forward with their arms on their knees.
Yeah.
Or like arms crossed.
Bored.
Yeah.
Looking bored. If you put this on an indie show right now, people would be going nuts.
Oh my god, yeah. They'd be like, sign them to WWE right now.
Yeah. Sign these guys.
Yeah.
Sign these guys.
Please come back.
Yeah.
Bullshit like that.
Yep. All right, so we've landed. We've reversed a couple times. We're in kind of an armbar.
They started off
Really-
hot, and now they're slowing it down here.
Really wrenching his fucking bicep and elbow right there. Scorpio is in control. Yeah, I don't know. It's a shame because I like Scorpio. He's a really cool guy in real life. I don't know. He never caught on. He never caught on.
I don't know when he would have been like a top guy though.
I know. Yeah,
You know, I really don't know.
95 maybe?
But like where?
ECW.
See, to me at that time, that's not really big time.
No, it's not.
But no, I think he should have been probably ECW World Champ.
I completely agree.
Yeah, I do think.
I could have seen him as WCW like TV champ
Oh yeah.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
but like to me, like I don't know about World Champ. I don't see World Champion.
I don't know if I don't know.
He has like. It looks like he's wearing Sting's like scorpion thing on his tights.
Oh, wait,
But it says
let me see.
Scorpio. You see like the.
Oh yeah,
like a
it's like the
scorpion?
logo. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. And they're bright pink.
Yeah.
That would have been a good team. Sting
Yeah,
and Scorpio.
Sting and Scorpio,
That would have
yeah.
been good.
Nice
These
little-
guys are tearing it up.
That's how you do a Japanese arm drag, Eric. Watch.
This is the best match in '93 I've watched so far.
Oh yeah.
Out of all the wrestling we've seen.
Even
in
from
93.
Icopod,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Benoit's just selling his
Yeah,
arm
he's
there.
trying to work the kinks out there. Scorpio is sweating his ass off. Them lights must be baking them guys.
Well, the referee just.
Yeah, he's referee.
He just
sweating,
wiped
too.
off a puddle off his forehead.
Yeah. Well, they are in North Carolina. Although it's February, it's probably not too bad.
Yeah. But then you're also in a venue with 6,500
Yeah,
people.
jam packed.
Who knows how many fucking cameras and lights are on you.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think they have lightened up the arena a little bit, even since the first match, because you can see pretty much all the rows in the back.
Yeah, which really surprises me. Because if you watch like Clash of the Champions or anything around this time, you can't
Pretty
see
dark.
anything. Yeah.
Very interesting. Looks like we're going into a test of strength here. Scorpio down. Benoit going to try and get the pin, but Scorpio's staying bridged. That shit ain't easy. I feel like the audience doesn't know what they're seeing right now. Do they even understand like what a match they're getting?
I really don't think they do. I think they're just more accustomed to just regular brawling.
Yeah.
Like, there's
probably.
no like a few people are clapping for these catapults here.
It's like the same
Or
couple of
monkey
people though. Oh,
right. Here's a
God.
nice drop kick again by Scorpio.
Arm drags, drop kicks. They're just matching move for move.
You know
here.
what? I just saw a couple people like shaking their head like in disbelief. So they might be legitimately shocked
Huh.
with what they're seeing right now.
Well, it is 93.
And it is WCW. I don't think really. I mean, aside from like what Pillman and Liger would do,
Right, yeah,
I don't know how often they would see it.
right. We're staying pretty ground based. I'm surprised Scorpio's been kind of in control for most of the match.
Yeah,
I
for the
was
most part.
expecting Benoit to be more the aggressor. It's not really the case. They're working the arms over pretty good, though, I'll tell you that. Fighting back up to his feet. A knee in the gut. Punch to the head of Scorpio. Looks like he was laughing there.
Haha, Canadian, that didn't hurt. You Canadians are weak.
Tim Hortons. Oh, what are we going to get? Oh.
Nice roll through from a.
Boston
Boston
Crab
Crab attempt over
submission. Oh, we missed an elbow.
You gotta do it. You gotta go for another one.
Yeah, right.
Nice
Oh,
super kick right to the face.
Scorpio dodging nothing, throwing everything. Ref right there to get him back to the arm hold here.
It's
They-
really funny if you look at the first like 4 rows. A lot of them are not even looking at the ring,
Right. Yeah.
which
It's
is
just
incredible.
the same couple of guys though that keep clapping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it coming. Oh, I think I blocked it. It almost got me there, Bob. You
Good.
didn't even help me.
You're a good counter. Just say peanut butter, dude. You're fine.
Peanut butter, huh?
Yeah.
It'll come back.
That's
I'm
when you
sure.
say peanut butter, and it goes
Peanut
away
butter.
for good.
Yeah.
That's how we got promoted at work. I told my boss, just say peanut butter. He's like, oh, you were? And he's
You're
like, oh,
fuck, Bob,
promotion.
you're right.
More money.
You know everything.
Yeah.
It'll come back, I'm sure.
Yeah, and again, just say fucking peanut butter and you call it a day. Scorpio's just keeping control now with the top wrist lock, it looks like, or an arm bar on the mat. But Benoit's getting it pretty quick. Strikes. You can see the sweat flying off their bodies.
Oh, my God,
there.
yeah.
It looks like Benoit's not really filling out his trunks either. Those are kind of sagging down a bit.
Yeah, they are. And leapfrog, drop down, cartwheel out of it. Oh, missed a spin kick and a clothesline from
nice
Benoit.
Clothesline. Oh, wow. All right, people are starting
people popped for that one.
Yeah, they like the clothesline.
Yeah.
I wonder if they like Benoit.
I don't know.
Maybe they don't like Scorpio.
Well, isn't Benoit the heel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is North Carolina still racist? At the time? No, I'm just serious. Because, like, in the
probably.
South, you know, they tend not to like...
The colored folk.
African Americans, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a legitimate question. I'm not... Oh, no, another clothesline here.
Well, I know...
Well, that doesn't really make sense. It's like Junkyard Dog and stuff. He was pretty big in, like, Louisiana, so maybe that wasn't...
You might be reading too deep into it.
Maybe
you're the racist.
I'm probably just ignorant.
Yeah.
That's probably what it comes down to.
Right. All right, what do we got here? Looks like backbreaker. Yes. Drops him down, holds him in, and kind of butterflies him. I feel like Scorpio's trying to pump the crowd up, but nobody's really doing anything.
Yeah, at least visually. And unless, like, just everybody on the hard cam side is just dead. And everybody else is like, yeah.
Right. No, Benoit just yelled, "Shut up!" So they must be cheering.
Well, now we're getting like a more of a clear picture. Not a lot of people are reacting at all.
No.
There's about everybody
walking around.
Everybody to the right hand side in the front row. We're like talking to each other and not looking at the ring.
Yeah.
So that's incredible because this is a pretty good match so far.
Yeah.
And everybody's just like, oh, I'd rather like not watch this right now.
If you could have any guy as your tag team partner in 1993, active wrestler.
Active wrestler in 93.
Right.
As my tag team partner.
Right.
Hulk Hogan.
Really?
Yeah, because he'd always be there.
Well,
he would travel night and day for 7 days.
Over the sea.
To be by my side.
Right.
And I'd reach out, and oh my God, it's him. Got it.
Right.
Benoit just dropped Scorpio over the top rope. I don't know. That's a good question for legitimately who I would want to be my tag team partner.
That you could kind of build a team out of. So you don't want a too established guy.
Well, so like a lower...
Yeah, you want to, like, you're going to build a team with this guy.
Well, Scorpio just got kicked to the floor here, and Benoit's just wiping his sweat on everybody.
Out to the crowd.
A young guy...
Yeah.
A relatively young guy that want to build a team around.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Well, let's see. The considerations here would have to be like teamwork.
Right.
So,
Loyalty.
Right.
Skill.
For some reason, my mind went right to Shane Douglas.
Ooh. Yeah.
But I don't know how loyal he would be to me.
Well, yeah.
Does he have to be like a singles wrestler, or can I just take whoever?
I'm thinking more or less a singles wrestler, but...
All right. Scorpio just missed a missile drop kick.
From the top, full back, landing right in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, he did not have any way to grace that at all.
No.
Almost got pinned. Let's see.
I mean, I know my pick.
Who would you say? Just
Razor Ramon.
Really?
Yeah.
Razor Ramon?
Yeah, I'd want to tag with Razor.
I feel like he would just stab me in the back as soon as he could.
Yeah, he probably would. But I feel like you could come up with a cool tag team with Razor Ramon.
Yeah. Maybe Marty Jannetty.
Oh, okay.
That way Marty...
He's a good tag guy.
Yeah, and I know that he won't turn on me because everybody turns on him.
Yeah, right. So you'll be safe there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Or maybe like a guy like Diesel. You know, he's young. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
I could do all the work.
Right.
It's not a big deal.
Ducked in a clothesline. Scorpio gets a spine buster.
And then Benoit goes to
ooh, high angle Boston Crab.
almost like a Walls of Jericho where he put his knee on his head.
Yeah.
That's way better looking than fucking what Watts did.
Oh my God, yeah. It looks like pressure's actually
it's as
being
if
applied.
it's as if these guys got together and like whatever Watts does, let's do the same thing but make it 10 times better.
Yeah, make it look actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Scorpio's like, I can do a Japanese arm drag. I can do a Boston Crab.
Right.
I know how to kick people.
These guys have been going here pretty long, too.
Yeah, I think we're probably close to like 12 minutes or so at this point.
Wow. Well, at least that's one thing they're doing right. They're giving people some time.
Yeah, because like in the WWF ones, it's like, oh, here's 6 minutes, buddy. Go.
Yeah,
have
good
fun.
luck. Go get a whole match out of fucking 8 guys in one match.
Yeah. That's why like WCW to me has always been wrestling.
Right.
They're not there to be entertainment. They're there for if you enjoy wrestling.
It's more of a sport.
Right, and it has that more of a sport feel, really. Even from a production standpoint.
Well, and that's why I think they were always able to attract some of the top level talent around the world, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're right. You're not going out there and fighting Adam Bomb and Doink the Clown. You're going out there fighting guys like Flair and Scorpio and
Sting.
You know, Sting,
Vader.
Wyndham.
You know. Dustin Rhodes was pretty capable.
Right.
You're like, what was he doing? Oh, a top rope back suplex.
And that had to kill.
That had to. And there's a guy on the left hand side of the hard
He's
cap.
loving it.
He's been loving this entire match.
Yeah.
It's good to see at least someone
He appreciates it.
in the crowd.
Yeah.
Because that was a great high spot.
Yeah, it was.
And like nobody did anything.
Right.
I will die if on the finish, like everybody's like, "Oh my fucking god, yeah, that was amazing."
Like they all come unglued.
Yeah, holy shit. Because again,
And
we don't have any volume on this, so
Right,
they
right.
very well could be going like, "Oh fuck yeah."
They could be.
But judging by what we're seeing, they're not saying nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you can usually tell when there's chants or
Right.
clapping or anything. There's
Yeah, we're
nothing.
getting nothing here. Out of
Side
these
Russian
guys.
leg sweep by Benoit right there. It's for a 2 count. See, now I never liked it when the guy's being pinned and his eyes are open.
Yeah,
And he's,
like
like,
he's
just
watching
waiting.
the ref.
Yeah, just like close your eyes or something.
Right.
I know I get the whole like glazed over aspect, but
right.
you're blatantly just waiting.
Like watching the count. Yeah.
Nice counter on a back suplex with a cross body, I guess.
Scorpio makes stuff look easy,
He's very fluid.
smooth,
Yeah.
smooth.
I remember seeing him do like a springboard twisting 450 or whatever.
Oh my god.
I'm like, how is this guy not dead?
he
'Cause
still wrestles, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was doing that shit like on ECW house shows in front of like 100 people.
Right, right.
A nice powerbomb by Benoit
It was like an inside out one.
for a
Oof.
2 count.
Benoit's getting a little frustrated. His hair looks horrible.
Yeah, he should have cut that a long
Good
time ago.
Lord.
It's as if he couldn't make up his mind if he wanted to do like a mullet or something. So he's just like, I'll cut the top.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you can definitely tell he's like starting to go bald a little bit.
Yeah. That was kind of a sloppy exchange there. They might be getting
I think
exhausted
they're
there.
getting. Yeah, I think they're getting winded. Benoit or Eddie Guerrero?
Oh, you know what? I'm probably Benoit.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I
like Eddie,
Yeah,
but I'm a big suplex guy.
I know. Me too.
Like I've always gravitated to that. Scorpio
Right.
with a nice kick to the back of Benoit's head there.
I don't know. I think for the character entertainment value of Eddie Guerrero, he was my first favorite as a kid. So I've always gone Eddie, but Benoit, damn, he's in a class of himself.
Well, I remember growing up just being a Benoit guy because everybody wanted him to win the title. Or like a TV title, any title.
Yeah.
And they never gave it to him.
Right.
But he would have like great matches like with Booker T and all these guys in WCW.
Right.
So I was just like, that's kind of my guy.
Yeah.
And it literally was like that the entire rest of my life.
Right.
Like when he won at WrestleMania 20, the title, I was
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, man. I had been waiting for like 8 years
Yeah.
for him to win the top title. I don't count the WCW one because he left
Right.
the next day.
And didn't
but-
even want that to begin with.
Yeah, Scorpio with a twisting splash there in the corner. It looks like the ring got lighter all of a sudden. Or
Yeah,
something?
they've definitely cranked the lights up a little bit.
Yeah.
Man, they're trying to figure something out here.
Scorpio, or not Scorpio, Benoit is laid out after that splash, so Scorpio goes to the top.
And
Oh, that's that twisting splash I was talking about, not 450. That's a 2
A
count.
2 count for that one.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was like slow motion too. Like
That
his
was
body
good.
just like,
It almost
nice counter. It looks like he was going for a victory roll there.
Yeah.
Just
It almost
slam
looks
his
like
face
you know
first.
the moonsault that Alexa Bliss does?
Yeah,
Almost look like that.
it did. Obviously, Scorpio did it better.
Of course. In 93.
Yeah.
Yeah, these two are tearing it up. I would
Nice
not want to
slam.
follow this match.
No.
Oh.
Middle rope leg drop.
Big leg drop. He's
I
in
don't
the
think
center
I've
of the
seen
ring.
that before from Benoit.
Yeah.
It's a 2 count.
I'm pulling for Scorpio.
I feel like he would be the
Crazy.
obvious choice to win this match.
I know.
Do you really have 2 heels starting, like start the show winning?
I don't know if he can.
Oh, a nice counter on a.
And
Dragon Screw. Did he
there
get
it
him?
is. He got him. The crowd
They got
actually
him.
did just pop, too.
They did.
Oh, wait.
3. What happened?
It looks like the ref was... Oh, okay,
Oh, Scorpio
yeah.
won.
Yeah, he did get him.
Wow. No, the crowd definitely popped on
Oh,
him.
they did, for sure.
That was weird.
So maybe they were going crazy and we just didn't hear it. I don't know. It didn't look
No,
like they were.
you would think that they would have like a noticeable reaction
Right.
from what we were seeing. Like nobody was, they weren't doing anything.
Right.
Well, it looks like on that side when he did the
A
splash,
little
they were
bit.
standing up and
Yeah,
stuff.
a little bit.
Maybe they have the wrong people on the hard cam.
That was an awesome match.
That was really good.
I'm impressed with WCW so far, Bob.
I honestly thought that this went to a draw.
Yeah.
Like that's what I thought I remembered, and then I didn't think he won, and he did. That's weird.
I liked it.
I was legitimately surprised by that.
Yeah, I like that.
That was a good match. All right, here we go. Bischoff.
Already moving right on, though.
Probably talking about the NWO right now or something.
Tonight, you're going to see...
I'm telling you guys right now, in 3 years, Hulk Hogan is going to turn his back on all y'all, and I'm going to be the guy that does it. Oh, there's Gordon Soley. Who is he talking to?
God.
Oh, it's Dustin Rhodes. Why has Dustin Rhodes got one piece of the headset on, and the guy's right next to him that's talking
Yeah,
to him?
where are they, too? It's
Backstage?
like a blue curtain. They're on the hotline.
Who's next to him? Oh, Michael P.S. Hayes.
Ugh. Hate him.
He's probably thinking, oh, here's Max Payne, the
Oh,
guy that did the
boy,
national
here
anthem,
we
so we
go.
automatically hate him.
Here we go.
They're probably talking about their match tonight. I think Payne's probably gonna be like, I'm gonna break my guitar over.
I'm going to rock you like a hurricane.
I'm gonna break my guitar over that redneck's head.
This is
He'll be
horrible.
singing the blues tonight.
You can tell probably promos isn't this guy's strong suit.
Probably not.
Not to say that his wrestling is either, but
You never know. This guy could be a fucking amazing wrestler.
a house of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be.
He looks like he's looking up to the sky like he's Damien Demento right now.
Yes. And like that looks like the wig I let you borrow for Halloween one year.
It really does. That's some bad extensions. That has to be
Yeah,
extensions.
it does not look good.
No.
I don't get the whole guitar punk rocker look. I thought it was Van Hammer, but like I know it's not him.
I think they actually have a feud or something.
Really?
I think they had. And he's like, oh, no, I'm the rocker. No.
Yeah.
I'm the rocker.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
And then they tag and call themselves the Rockers.
Yeah, and then trademark pending, they get sued.
Right. This dude's cutting a promo.
And then they
with
change it
crazy
to the
eyes,
rock
man.
stars.
Right. They're like, oh, that's what we meant.
Yeah. We just didn't finish the word to spell it. Now he's just really has a weird look on his face playing the
strumming away.
guitar. What is on this thing
I
there?
know, I was trying to read it, too.
Norma Jean. I think that's the name of his guitar. Yeah. And Harlem.
Okay.
I've never seen that.
Where's he billed from? Do we know?
Parts unknown.
Really?
I don't know. Probably.
Parts unknown.
Probably
You're
Parts
from
Unknown.
Parts Unknown, Bob.
I am. Proud of it.
All right, so we're cutting away from him. Thank God.
Where we go? I can't believe they have 2 entrances. I feel like you're wasting like, space.
It's
like
a
that.
little bit of overkill. It's a
I
little bit
never
overkill.
would have noticed. I don't think I've ever noticed that during any time I've ever watched this, which was like one time, like 10 years ago.
Got a ref coming down. We're stalling for something.
Slowly coming down.
Like you said, there's a lot of downtime.
Let's see, who's this? Oh, that's the Bill Irwin guy.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, he is like Ron. It's a cowboy Ron Bass. He's got a whip.
He looks like Jeff Jarrett.
No, he looks like Billy Gunn.
Oh, okay.
Like the Smoking Guns.
Yeah,
right now.
he's like the smoking.
Wild Bill Irwin. Yep, there he is.
Not a fan of this.
The
guy.
referee's that right in his face. I'll fucking throw you
Fuck
out
you,
so fast.
motherfucker.
And then Bill Irwin's like, I don't care, buddy. I got a whip.
I got a bull whip.
So who is Bill Irwin going to be fighting here? Did we get told that at all? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Bill Irwin. I can't tell you. Oh, the British frickin' Bulldog.
Bulldog. Who fucking on?
The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. Here he is.
Looking jacked.
He's jacked the fuck up.
It's fucking on. I wasn't even there.
Yeah, so we would have seen the Davey Boy Smith in our Icopod series,
I know.
but he had to get busted for steroids.
Yeah.
So that's why he's here in WCW.
Right.
I believe this is one of his first matches in WCW.
He's looking straight out of 1992 here.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is the same gear, I believe, from SummerSlam.
Probably, yeah. He is so fucking jacked.
Oh, my God, yeah. Compared to
looks-
Bill, look at Bill Irwin compared to this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Bulldog looks like a goddamn dwarf who has an insane amount of muscles from the faraway shot.
Yeah.
And then Bill Irwin just looks like a guy.
He's pasty, fat, and he's got, like,
Yeah.
the jeans pulled up over his gut with, like, really knee-high boots.
You would never think in a million years that Bill Irwin has a goddamn shot now.
Oh, no.
So, just to give you a comparison right now, okay, so that great match that we just saw with Scorpio and Benoit, silence. Davey Boy Smith literally just raised his hand up, spun it around 3 times,
Yeah.
and the crowd was like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, thank God Bulldog's
Here's
here.
Bulldog.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the braids look myself, especially on a white man. I just feel like it doesn't really make much sense.
No. I think that's my least favorite Bulldog look.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it when he has the short hair.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I just take him serious. Like,
Well, yeah. When
most
you have
shows.
beads, it's like what are you, like a woman?
Yeah.
Got like beads in your hair? I don't know. Maybe that's a popular thing in '93 in England.
Maybe.
I doubt it.
Now they're just running the ropes.
Oh my god.
I hate that shit. Irwin thinks he's smart or something, and he gets clotheslined over the top to the floor.
Yeah. Bulldog's like fuck you.
And I just on that alone, people are freaking out.
Oh yeah.
They're like applauding him hardcore. Who is that? Is that Shivani's like gallon of water right next to him? Is he drinking right out of the jug?
I don't know.
Somebody is.
Why does it look like there's 4 people at the announce table?
It probably is. If we go back in the ring, we got a gorilla press slam.
Yeah,
here.
holding him right up there, no problem. And
yeah,
down.
right down. This seems to be going exactly how it should be. Oh my god.
Are you kidding
So
me?
Irwin just like begged off and then fell through the middle rope to the floor.
He was so scared, guys.
It's legitimately not a botch. I think he definitely meant to do that
Yes.
for comedic effect
Yes.
and to show that he's scared of the British Bulldog. That was
Right.
kind of funny.
Bulldog does look like a superstar, though. I mean,
He
come on.
absolutely does.
Yeah.
100%. I bet you like Vince McMahon having to fire him, he was probably like, I really don't want to have to do this,
Right.
but I have to.
Right.
Just because of the legal aspect of it for his lawsuits and stuff like that.
Yeah. And we're in a side headlock. Bill Irwin looks like the goofiest motherfucker.
I'm trying to think of what he really reminds me of. I don't even know.
With the orange hair and the orange mustache, followed by the ridiculous, like, handkerchief around his neck.
I
It's not helping.
I picture him at like a bar trying to be tough, and then just getting his ass kicked all the time.
Yeah, but he looks like the type of guy who drinks non-alcoholic beers.
And then says I'm drunk.
Yeah.
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 Irwin's actually getting a few moments here of offense with some various strikes to the neck.
Basic
and
stuff.
Rams Smith face first into the corner.
And we get a whip across the ring, a run in with a clothesline. Bill Irwin is taking over.
He's gonna win this match right now.
I think so.
He's
Saggy boobs and all.
He's gonna send Davey Boy right back to WWF. It looks like.
Who fucking on? You know what my favorite British Bulldog promo is?
I'm bizarre. Right?
Damn right.
I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. Why? Cause I'm bizarre.
I have a history in the Royal Rumble matches, and tonight I'm going to win tonight's Royal Rumble because I'm bizarre. All while he's walking. Like,
Classic.
he didn't even stop to say
Classic Bulldog.
that. What year was that?
97?
Was it? Was it that late?
I think it was.
Yeah,
So-
I fucking love that.
Irwin's not really done much of anything.
No, we've gotten a lot of headlocks, and I'm stalling because I don't have any moves. And when Bulldog takes over, he throws him around the ring.
Pretty much. So he threw Davey into like the rope's throat first. Now they're just trading strikes. Like literally like a bar fight right now.
Yeah, but you know what? Again, nobody's reacting.
Nope. Bulldog says "fuck you" and then delayed vertical suplex.
Really holding him up there. And down.
That's driven him down.
Bulldog's like, fuck.
Cheer for me. I'm not fucking Scorpio or Benoit. Cheer for me.
I'm fucking trying.
He just shoved him into the corner because that was an awkward
well,
fucking
it looked like
move.
he was running in for a move, and then Irwin moved, and he's like, no, fuck you, get in the corner.
Yeah. Clothesline by Davey there. Just wrap it up at this point.
Yeah. The people just wanted to see Bulldog whip somebody around.
Yeah, they don't want to see like a 6-minute
WrestleMania fucking match.
back and forth here. Irwin on the middle rope here after a boot.
Looking for some audience response.
He gets caught by the Bulldog,
Hoist
who
him
then
up.
has some trouble putting him on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And it looks like we get the running power slam.
It's got to be it.
That should do it. 1, 2, 3.
For a guy who was featured on the poster, that wasn't a very good match.
No, it was not. But again, it looks like he's getting more applause than
the highly
Benoit
athletic.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this is an example of like, hey man, if you just have a no name, do very minimal work.
Come on in.
And then if you're a guy who doesn't have a big name and does a shit ton of work, like you're not gonna get shit.
Right.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. We're showing some recaps here.
Yeah.
Very basic match. Bill Irwin needs to get fired.
Yeah, I don't think we see him again. At least in
Ugh.
any kind of bonus episodes here.
Ugh. And pretty easy victory there for British
It just blows
Bulldog.
my mind how all these people are so quiet, and then the finish happens, and they're just like,
And then
"Oh fuck yeah,
they explode.
That's my guy." It looks like we're back to the White Castle of Fear. They're actually inside of a
cave?
cave. It looks like.
Ooh, the Vader mask.
Yeah, I wonder if these are new or these from the TV show. Oh, that was weird. That was all they showed.
Yeah, we didn't even see anybody.
That's right. Oh, here we go.
Ringside promo with Bulldog. Tony Schiavone's probably saying, "In the greatest night in our history of our sport."
That was the greatest match ever.
Bulldog's
How does it feel to be
"Fuck,
the new WCW World Champion?
I'm fucking blown up. Well, let me tell you, Tony, it was fucking Owen. Wasn't even there.
Oh,
he's
definitely
screaming about something.
Well, he said something about Bulldog here in Asheville. He actually says his like words with his whole mouth, so you can kind of see what he's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming for the world champion.
Champion
He just
of
said
the world.
He just said the world championship of the world. All right, Davey boy.
The crowd's pretty intensely looking on behind him.
Well, there's one guy with no teeth, like chewing his gums, right behind him with a beard.
Yeah, he's like, "Man,
I don't think you can beat Vader.
who's this fucking Australian?"
Why has he got dreads? Is he one of those queers? He did say he's fucking bizarre.
I'm bizarre. Oh,
And then he played to the crowd
yeah,
for
he
something.
got a small reaction there.
Yeah, it was like a hesitation, like, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll cheer for you.
Yeah.
Because we can.
Okay.
All right, well, let's see. Now we're just going back to Johnny B. Bad and Missy
I'm already
Hyatt.
sick of seeing this dude.
I don't know why they got to keep on going back to him.
Right,
What is he adding to the show?
right. A big fucking deficit on the paychecks. That's probably all.
Yeah. How many matches are we in now? 3?
Yeah, only 3 matches in.
We're about hour 10 in. At this
Okay.
point. Well, you got to think, probably that Wyndham Muda match is probably going to take forever. Oh,
Yeah.
here's Paul Orndorff.
Looking pretty good.
Is that like a see-through curtain or something? Because like that's the ring
Oh,
right
it
there.
looks like the cellophane that they come out of, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's screaming.
Well, he's pissed about something. What is he freaking out about? Oh my god. Well, here comes Cactus Jack with a shovel.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Paul Orndorff fell down on the aisleway and he's just like trying to run away right now.
What a weird feud this is. I know what Mick Foley's probably doing right now. Yeah.
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 The fans are loving this, though. You can
Oh, yeah,
tell.
they
They're all
love Cactus.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So Orndorff got into the ring and just kicked Cactus Jack as the referee tried to take the shovel away. Mind you, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, so I would imagine there's no disqualification.
Mr. Wonderful's looking pretty fucking good.
Well, this is going to sound pretty rude, but it always bothered me that his right arm is significantly smaller than his left arm. And I know it's because he has a disorder. Like atrophy or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But, like, look at that. Look at his right arm.
I know, Bob.
I'm just saying.
Well, his right leg, too.
Is it his whole right side?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it might be. Yeah, that's just always kind of bugged me. Because look at that left part. If you just stay like that, $1 million.
That's how it was in the 80s. Just remember it like that.
Well, didn't he have like a neck injury or something? That's what caused it. He just never got it fixed.
There was like
or
a
something?
stiffness in his muscles or yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you are right. His right leg is even smaller than his left one.
Yeah.
That just ruined it more for me. Thanks a lot.
Just saying.
It's like he's got like a half grandpa body, and then like a half.
That's fucked up.
And then a half like superhuman.
You've taken it too far.
I'm sorry. I like Paul Orndorff, so it's okay.
I always did too.
They're just brawling on the floor right now. This is easily. It looks like the most
Interactive and like
the most
excited.
Yeah.
The crowd has.
So now, mind you, they're on the side where the people have the crutch.
Yeah.
Where the crutch is. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's gonna get that.
He's looking for him, I'm sure.
Oh, he's revealing the floor here.
Is
Kind of
this the
padding.
weird castle match?
No, the White Castle of Fear is the Sting Vader match.
Oh well, they're just kind of brawling out in the.
Yeah, it's just he slammed him right on the floor. Is he gonna come off the apron,
Oh God, here we go.
or is he just gonna do a running one?
Oh.
And a running elbow right on the floor.
Oh, the crutches are right. Crutches
They're
are
right there. He's like,
behind him.
they're basically saying, man, just use it.
Yeah.
1, 2. No,
Is
2
this
count.
like a no rules match?
Falls count anywhere?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which I would assume is no disqualification. So I don't know why the referee took away the show.
Oh, good point.
Is he gonna? Oh my God! If he flips onto that concrete like back first right now.
Oh boy.
Well, all right. So Paul Orndorff's selling the attack here.
And this dude
What's
just
he
got
doing?
up to the.
Oh, why would you do that?
Sunset flip, full fucking smash.
Why?
Right on the concrete.
And now, yeah, he better be holding your back on that. What the hell was that for?
Oh my God.
Why would you do a sunset flip off the middle rope to the floor? That doesn't hurt anybody but you.
That was bad. That was really bad.
Yeah, that was not smart.
That looked like it hurt wicked fucking
Yeah,
bad.
that's something. Yeah, no. Why?
Like, just pin him. After that, just pin him.
He might have jacked up his back bad on that, or his tailbone.
I believe it.
They're back. They're in the ring now with Orndorff just pummeling him with kicks and stuff like that. Of course, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, they're in the ring.
Well, of course.
The pinfall better happen outside the ring. That's all I can say. Now, I think this feud is based on, like, Cactus Jack kind of turning on
Really?
Orndorff and Vader. I think so. Like a cage match or something like that. He was like a
Okay.
mystery guy to come in and he suddenly turned face.
Oh, that's weird.
Although I believe like the fans have been cheering for him prior, so it did make sense.
Huh.
I think it was at the Clash of Champions in January that it happened. So he's about a month into his face turn here.
Interesting. And,
Oh.
tosses him hard to the outside.
Right on his tailbone that he just
Orndorff's
jacked
whooping
up.
this dude's ass.
Comes off the apron there with a forearm. I like Orndorff. I know I just was rude and made fun of his body here, but I've always enjoyed him.
I do too.
thought it was pretty good.
Especially as a heel in WWF.
Yeah, stuff with
Fuck
Hogan was
yeah.
pretty good, yeah. I remember enjoying their cage match that they had.
Yeah.
And they're going up the aisleway here.
Going up the aisle.
What is he doing? Toss him right.
Oh my God.
Toss him over two railings there. But like the area where they're divided. That was weird. There's about 12 fans have walked up to the railing now.
What the hell?
They're all like kids.
That must be the VIP section, Bob.
Yeah, we'll go with that. They're just trading right hands now. And then Orndorff gets tossed over to back to the aisleway here.
Interesting. So this is drastically different from what we've been seeing.
100%.
And I like it.
I do too. I like that we've seen a little bit of everything, really. Now we're getting brawling.
Yeah, brawling, athleticism.
The Scorpio Benoit stuff was really good.
Young kids, old guys.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Oh, what is Orndorff going to do here?
Oh!
Oh my God. So Orndorff just did a vertical suplex over the guard railing. Cactus has his back just bent right over it, and then he face plants right on the floor.
Ugh. Smashed his face.
Orndorff tried to get the guard railing separated, but couldn't do it.
Cactus is holding on.
He's hanging. Oh, he just rammed his face.
They're
right
fucking all this stuff up over here.
Dude, they don't give a fuck. He is just ramming his face right in the railing right now.
He's got to be busted.
How many concussions has this guy had in his career? Because he just had about 3 of them in a matter of 3 minutes.
We added to that list.
So Cactus is kind of trapped, I guess, underneath the guard railing right now.
They're bending the shit out of that thing. I feel bad, though, because I bet you a lot of the crowd can't see what's going on.
Yeah, probably.
Well, they're making their way back towards the ring. We'll see if they actually make it there. Orndorff in control, holding Cactus by the hair here.
For the sake of Cactus Jack, I hope they get back in the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right.
And
right
into the
back
guardrail. We got a bang bang Cactus Jack #1 sign as he gets smashed into the guardrail there.
I like how these signs are not very creative.
No.
This is usually black marker and then people's names.
Yeah, very generic. Looks like Cactus signed that sign, though.
Did he?
Yeah. There was a signature on it.
Maybe the fan forged it.
Could be.
Orndorff
up to the top. And down with the forearm.
Now, there was a period of time here where they couldn't do moves off the top rope.
That's what I was saying. It wasn't Bill Watts, the guy who was like,
yeah, but I think they rescinded that in late '92.
Okay.
Because you couldn't do anything off the top.
Right, couldn't go over the top rope.
Yeah, that would be a DQ, but we've seen that already, too, a couple times.
He's pulling the brace off his leg here. Cactus is in dire straits.
Well, most of this is kind of his fault.
Yeah.
I mean, that sunset flip off the middle rope.
That was brutal.
It might be one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. What is he doing now? Oh, my God. Oh, I thought he was going to post him.
So did I.
I thought he was going to vertical suplex right onto the freaking post. But instead, he just did it over the top rope.
Just choking him with a knee brace now. Not a fan of Cactus's shirt here with the frillies on the front. See the red and gold frillies?
Does he have two? Two knee braces on? I didn't even notice he had 2 of them on.
Or is that the same one? He's just ripping parts off of it.
No, because I think the first one was on his other leg, wasn't it? I could very well be wrong.
I'm not sure.
It might have only been one. I only see one in the ring.
That's what I think. I think you just ripped parts off it.
Yeah, that's probably.
Oh. The exposed knee.
You go figure 4.
Right into a figure 4.
Doesn't look that good.
No. We don't get a very good angle of it either.
Maybe done on purpose. It looks like he might have put it on incorrectly.
Yeah, I can't really tell. They're not really showing it too well.
I don't know. Well, it looks like he moved his leg. It looks a little better.
I feel like the crowd's still barely into this, though. Maybe they want to see more violence.
Well, they were definitely digging it early on here.
Yeah.
Why is the referee telling him to let go? It's false count anyway. There should be no rules.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, he did let go.
And here comes Cactus Jack with some right hands. Probably going to break the hold here.
Out. Oof. Right in the chin bone.
One of my favorite things in these type of matches, when the referee has the rules in place, and the wrestler will be like, "It's no DQ, ref."
The ref's like, "Oh."
Orndorff for the clothesline over the tops of the floor. Yeah, and then he just immediately stops. He's like, "Oh fuck yeah, you're right."
Yeah, right.
I love that.
Orndorff has been all over Cactus Jack. I don't even remember seeing a move Cactus Jack got in.
I don't think he actually had anything really. Just punches.
He's like the Mikey Whipwreck, like what he would be in ECW, Mikey Whipwreck. Like this is what it was reminding me of. Just getting his ass beat.
Yeah, Orndorff is driving Cactus Jack's left knee right down onto the pavement. And by the looks of it, I don't think there's any way to really kind of fake that. So that might hurt a little bit. There is maybe a 3-year-old boy in the crowd, and he was just stomping his feet trying to get Cactus Jack motivated. So that kid's going to be probably impressionable as to what he's witnessing if he's that invested here.
Wow. I like it.
I want to see what Matt Hardy's up to. If he's taking
Dude, he's over there by the entranceway.
Yeah, he's on. I think he's on the hard camp side for sure, but like to the left of it.
Huh. Starting to drag here a little bit.
Yeah, there's only so much brawling you can do.
Right.
It's not like they're doing anything like hardcore. Or, like,
yeah, it's just
bleeding.
more or less punches. Oh, he's got the brace in his hand. The Orndorff was gonna level Cactus Jack. Oh. My God.
Orndorff whacks Cactus with his knee brace off the apron, and then Cactus does a straight back bump to the floor. At least there's padding on that side, I guess.
Yeah, but he hit hard again.
Yeah. How did this guy have a career for so long? He freaking killed himself. I don't understand. He still has that brace. And he's just going to beat him up some more with some strikes here.
What is Cactus doing with his life right now? It's, you know what? It's too bad, but it's no wonder Mick Foley's basically a cripple at this point.
Yeah, he like needs a new...
Taking these bumps, dude, and this is 93.
Yeah.
Like, he's got his whole career ahead of him.
He needs a hip replacement every 6 months, it seems like.
This
Orndorff has gotten a chair now. And he is hitting Cactus on the knee. The right knee.
And...
He's actually working over the right body. Right hand side of the body.
Something's wrong.
This guy's a tool bag, right? Or something? He's a mark?
Yeah, he's a jabroni.
He's a jabroni. He's just beating the shot.
Oh, Orndorff's working the wrong side of the body.
Maybe he's working over the right-hand side body of Cactus Jack because he knows that his right side of the body is weak, so he assumes everybody else's right-hand side is weak.
Oh, my God. He's signaling for a pile driver on a chair, though, so, like,
yeah,
that's
well,
cool.
Cactus Jack has gotten his shovel, and it's a metal shovel.
Does he hit him directly in the forehead with that?
No, midsection. Or right over the head, whichever. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Although, I'll tell you what, Orndorff got his hands up pretty
He
good.
did. He definitely
He's
blocked
selling it pretty good, too.
He's out cold.
Yeah.
He looks like he's out cold.
The crowd is pretty much going nuts for
A few of them.
Cactus.
The upper part there, they don't really care.
No, they don't really care.
It seems like the only people that are reacting are the ones that know they'll be on camera.
How interesting.
Look at this.
Oh, the replay. Oh.
God.
And then watch, full face, boom, right to the
fucking
concrete.
concrete.
Cactus.
And Orndorff's like,
Let's
yeah,
see how good
man.
he got at that. No, it was not a
He
really
got
good
his
angle.
hands up pretty
Yeah.
good. To be fair, I don't think I would want to take a metal shovel to the face.
That was better than I expected it was going to be.
That was a fine brawl.
It dragged a little bit.
Yeah, but that was a fine brawl.
Yeah.
And that finish doesn't really hurt Orndorff. I mean,
No.
He controlled most of it. Cactus just got a shovel and hit him with it.
Right. He caught him with a shovel. That's all. Very interesting.
I have always liked Paul Orndorff. I know I ripped on him pretty bad in that match.
Yeah, I did. I liked Orndorff too.
That was a good little brawl. So now we're back with Bischoff, Missy Hyatt, and Johnny B. Bad. They're probably talking about Cactus Jack and how his body's probably going to hold up for the next 10 years and have no problems.
It's probably having just as hard a time holding up as Missy Hyatt's bra is right now.
Well, lack of bra, because she definitely just has a dress on.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I don't see any way that she's got a bra on. Unless it's a strapless bra. But I don't think she's the type of girl to even do that.
I'd hit it.
You would hook up with her?
Yeah.
No way.
She's probably a skank.
For sure. I think she tried like hooking up with Feinstein there.
Really?
Yeah. Like years from this.
Oh, well, God, yeah. Johnny B. Bad, he's like, well, I wear eyeshadow, so, like, you can too. It's not gay unless you make it gay. See you later. Holy shit, who's this guy?
Gary Michael Capetta.
Oh, I'm friends with him on Facebook.
And you don't even know who he is. And
I know his voice. I don't know what he looks
except for
like.
one fall. What do we got coming up here?
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is for one fall.
It's Tatanka against Lex Luger.
Yeah,
oh, here we go.
Yeah, corny.
The Heavenly Bodies, Stan Lane and Tom Pritchard with Jim Cornette and Bobby Eaton in their corner.
Fuck Bobby Eaton.
Bobby Eaton's good. I like Bobby Eaton.
I like Jim Cornette.
Yeah, he's all right. The funny thing is I believe Eaton at this point, he wanted to leave WCW, and then they loaned him out to Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Ah.
And so he's appearing here, but I don't think they really do much of anything with Eaton ever again, aside from like a Blue Bloods run. Now, what is he saying? He's probably saying flips don't buy, they don't sell tickets.
I'll tell you rednecks one thing. My boys. I don't like him without his glasses on.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Is he wearing contacts, you think?
I don't know. Probably.
Maybe he lost his glasses.
Who was this team again?
The Heavenly Bodies, Stan Lane and Tom Pritchard. Stan Lane is the blonde in the robe, and
Right.
then Tom Pritchard would be the
Dark hair.
brunette.
Yeah. Okay. He looks almost a little bit like Terry Gordy.
Pritchard, yeah.
Yeah.
So they will be taking on, obviously, the Rock and Roll Express, I would assume.
And this is like Cornette's.
These are definitely Smoky Mountain guys. Like they've been feuding. Yeah, here comes Robert Gibson and Richard Morton.
They look in decent shape
Or
here.
Ricky Morton, not Richard. He's not a heel anymore. But the crowd isn't really reacting. I mean, a few of them,
a
but
little bit.
there's an old woman. She loves the Rock and Roll Express.
Now these are Cornette's like antithesis.
Yeah.
Cornette hates these guys.
Yeah. He's out to just demise them.
Right. So where's the Rock and Roll Express?
That is the Rock and Roll Express.
Or where's the Midnight Express?
The Midnight Express was like Eaton and Stan Lane.
Okay.
So the team that Cornette has right now is the Heavenly Bodies.
Right.
That's their name.
Right.
And these guys are the Rock and Roll Express.
Right.
Morton and Gibson. That's the
Right.
Rock and Roll Express. Now, I don't know why Eaton is acting as if he's going to be wrestling, because this is not a 3-on-2 handicap match.
Well, technically, the Midnight Express is in the ring right now.
Yeah, Eaton and Lane, I guess.
Right.
Right. But
Is that the original Midnights?
No.
Okay.
I think the original one's Dennis Cordery or whatever in Eaton.
Dennis Corluzzo?
No, Cordery, I think.
Dennis Condrey.
Condrey, yeah.
Yeah, Dennis
I might be wrong on that. Oh, well, so it looks like Bobby Eaton's being escorted backstage. So his appearance on this pay-per-view is...
How much did he get paid for
It's
that?
very limited. Who knows?
20 grand.
I don't know. Yeah. Plus, residuals on the pay-per-view or, DVDs or anything or VHS.
Dennis Condrey. Yeah, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah. So Pritchard and Gibson are starting off the match here. I like Tom Pritchard.
He's pretty wild.
He's not bad.
I like it.
Now, a lot of
he
people,
doesn't have a neck.
He doesn't need a neck.
Okay.
Because you got to think, if he takes a pile driver, it won't hurt him.
Right.
He's got nothing to hurt there. And now, a lot of people remember the Heavenly Bodies as Pritchard and Jimmy Del Rey. So this is like Stan Lane's one of his last little runs here. Nice little head scissors there by Gibson, though.
Yeah, they're on fire.
Out of the corner. Here comes Morton.
I don't like Morton. I like Gibson.
You are probably the only person to say that. Morton with a Herna Karana there on Pritchard. I felt like Morton was the Shawn Michaels and Gibson's the Jannetty.
I don't like how flabby Gibson is.
Well, his midsection is right there.
Pretty gross
As
looking.
soon as you point it out,
It's pretty nasty.
pretty noticeable.
Not a fan of the blonde hair either.
You just don't like anything about these guys. Lane's now tagged in. He just got punched by both the Rock and Roll Express there.
Ricky Morton.
Now, if you see now, the crowd looks like they're kind of into it.
Yeah, they're liking
Clapping their hands and stuff like
it.
that.
We're getting a really weird swing around here.
Oh, he just collided Lane and
He
Pritchard.
reminds me of Chris Adams.
Who does?
Stan Lane.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris Adams. I like Stan Lane too. I'm not really a Gibson guy, I guess, but I like these teams here.
I'm definitely rooting for not the Rock and Roll Express.
You're going for the Heavenly Bodies?
Yeah. Oh.
So Pritchard tried to lay over the top rope
Caught.
as Lane was being sent in the corner.
Oh, we get a whip in. Stan Lane delivers the ass to Dr. Tom in there.
So it seems like if the Rock and Roll Express do it works out, and the Heavenly Bodies do it, it doesn't work out.
This is a very old school tag match.
100%. Stan Lane just backdropped his own partner on accident, and they go to the floor for a timeout. This definitely has like a mid-'80s feel to it.
Yes. To whereas we just watched Scorpio and fucking Benoit.
Yeah.
And this is the same card.
Yeah.
So it's pretty weird.
Well, again, this is just another example of like literally seeing everything.
Yeah, it's like
on
a
one
mix.
show.
It's like a mix of everything.
You got, the nepotism son, Eric Watson, the opener, so that makes sense.
Right,
The promoter, good. And then you have
athleticism.
Scorpio and Benoit. The debut,
Brawling.
I guess, of Davey Boy, and then
Yeah.
the
Brawling
with
and you
Cactus
got
Jack,
this
and
old
then you
school
have this.
tag team match.
So the only one we're really missing here is like Bloodshed.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming. I'm telling you.
It is.
It's coming.
Pritchard just pummeling Morton now with right hands, but Morton's coming back, and he's getting the better of the exchange.
What a maneuver!
That's a closed fist, ref.
Bobby would be like, well, these two, they're fresh out of high school. They don't look it, but they are.
Morton does atomic dropped. What was it, Lane right into Pritchard, and they collided heads.
Cornette's stripping ringside. He's flipping.
He's not.
He's
happy.
flipping and stripping.
He is not thrilled.
I'll tell you what, pink is not a flattering color on that man.
That's probably why he wears it.
Yeah. I love me some Jim Cornette, though, I'll tell you.
Now, do you have the same logic as him? You think the same way?
Yes and no.
I think I mostly do.
Do you?
I think so.
Even in 2018, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't like comedy wrestling,
No, not at all.
which was
Not
kind
at
of
all.
weird because I think he has sometimes used comedy wrestling.
He doesn't like the dick guy.
Yep. He doesn't like the dick guy. I think flips and stuff are kind of played out, especially when you do them every freaking time.
You know what's funny? When I was just watching the Bret Hart King of the Ring match against Bam Bam, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Bret did like a dive over the top ropes onto Bam Bam.
Yeah.
And it was such a cool little time capsule moment because if you think about it, dives happen like a DDT these days.
Oh my god.
And when Bret dived out on Bam Bam, the crowd was like, yeah. And
There
then it was
was-
like, it was wicked good.
I kid you not. I was watching an independent show like a few weeks ago, and I want to say in 4 straight matches there was a suicide dive,
See, and I don't like that.
and it was noticeably the reaction just went down the more that it happened. Ricky Morton just punched his way out of the corner.
Both guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like no problem.
right.
So that's kind of weird.
Cornette's up on the apron. He's giving his boys some. And why isn't he running in? Why isn't Morton running in and hitting these guys while they're talking to their manager?
I don't know, but ever since you pointed out Morton having a flabby stomach, that's all I can really focus on.
It's really gross.
Because it's not like that from what I remember in Smoky Mountain.
It looks like an ass.
I don't know about that. Well, they just did the running the rope spot that Irwin and Davey Boy did. So Stan Lane's still running.
Oh.
So Stan Lane was still running the ropes. Morton chased Cornette into the ring, and then Lane collided with Cornette, and Cornette did a huge bump.
Big bump. Big bump.
And he's selling it like he...
Fucking knocked
he's
out
dead.
cold, yeah.
He's
like, oh, fuck.
It's kind of an oversell. Gibson comes over,
And,
collides them together, and then
coconuts.
Morton punches Cornette off the apron to the floor.
Oh,
Well, kudos to Cornette for his bump taking
my
there.
God. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'm surprised this isn't for like the tag titles or nothing. Smoky Mountain tag titles.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Cornette just grabbed Morton's foot.
So is this a good, like, window view of Smoky Mountain Wrestling right here?
No, I think this is kind of focusing more on shenanigans than really what Smoky Mountain's about.
Really?
Cornette just nailed Morton with the
Yeah, he did. And he's kicking him.
Yeah, because like I do enjoy Smoky Mountain Wrestling, and there's like a few there. And I mentioned it to you before, like the Dirty White Boy against Tracy Smothers.
Yes.
It's like a chain match. It's bloody. It's just it's good brawling. It's good action. And these guys are capable of having good matches. It just seems like right now they're just kind of
mailing it in?
a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of comedy based, it seems.
There's a lot of flubs.
Yeah. Stan Lane with a
Oh,
nice little slingshot
That was good.
clothesline. He
I
landed
like
on-
Stan Lane. Oh, I don't like the dance he's doing.
He
though.
landed on his feet on that slingshot. Not to give you guys the wrong impression here. Yeah, he did do like a little
jive.
Yeah, like a little hip twist there.
All right, we got all 4 men in the ring.
Gibson's doing the Bagwell gimmick here, not really helping out his partner.
Yeah.
Pritchard with a double axe handle on Morton, and then saying he's the best.
And scoop and a slam to the mat. Dr. Tom comes out with a big knee right across the face and a 1, 2, and no.
That was a pretty. That was a pretty good knee drop.
Yeah, it was. Doesn't Tom Pritchard train down in NXT?
He did.
Oh, he did for a little while?
He was a trainer, yeah. I think at like Deep South too.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they got rid of him. Stan Lane with a 2 count. What was that, swinging neck breaker they did?
Yeah, I think so. Oh. Oh, I thought Cornette was getting in the ring again.
This card is kind of flying by a little bit.
Oh, it kind of started off kind of slow.
Well, when you have 16 minutes of Eric Watts, you got to sit through it. I think that's going to happen for anybody.
What time are we at here, Bob?
And we're about 1:36 in.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
it doesn't feel like that.
No. So, like, the pay-per-view says it goes about 250.
Right.
So, we're almost halfway through. Or, yeah, depending on, we had like 8 minutes, like we said, of just talking there for a bit. So, we're probably close to halfway.
We're getting a long shot of the audience here. It is pretty full.
Yeah, 6,500.
It is pretty full.
Which I think 6,500 for WCW at this point is pretty solid.
Yeah, pretty good.
Lane just came off the ropes with a throat thrust.
And for those of you who maybe have missed or you're skipping around here, this again is Superbrawl 3, February of 1993. So compared to
What was
WWF,
that?
are we thinking better or worse? February 93.
Better.
I'm thinking so too.
I think I'm enjoying this better than I've enjoyed anything in WWF.
I tend to agree with you.
Although I don't, like, moments ago though, we just saw Pritchard having like a vertical suplex on Morton, and Lane did like a slingshot, landed on his feet, and then just helped Pritchard do the move. I don't know what that was supposed to accomplish.
Although you know what I'm kind of noticing here with WCW, it seems like if they have a reason to put you on the card, whether you look good or know how to wrestle, they're going to put you on the card.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I necessarily like. Like, is Eric Watts getting on WWF TV?
No. Well, that's just because
is Bill Irwin?
That was a nice sit-down powerbomb
Yeah, it was
by
really
Pritchard.
good. Is Bill Irwin getting on WWF TV? No.
No. Well, again, Eric Watts is on there because his father is Bill
Is
Watts,
the booker.
the promoter, yeah, the booker. And then Bill Irwin's probably like a friend.
Yeah.
These guys right here are only on it because Jim Cornette and
Probably
Bill
worked a
Watts
gimmick.
get along.
Yeah.
And like they're a working agreement here for
Right.
like a month.
Right.
Stan Lane with a nice little snap power slam on Morton too. See, now we're kind of getting into what Smoky Mountain's about.
Okay.
Like they're actually doing the moves and not being goofy about it.
I wonder if the crowd's reacting yet. Oh, we got a double DDT
It,
there.
it looks like they are. That double DDT got a couple of people. Yeah, they're definitely getting behind the Express.
Okay.
And they were definitely popping for Cornette when he was getting
His ass
beat up
whooped,
there.
Yeah.
So by the looks of it, they are invested. Here comes Gibson with a double clothesline.
This is my guy, Bob.
Yeah, this is your Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Oh, right in the
I'm
gut.
pretty sure no one
Big
else has
kick.
considered that to be the
Oh, he's
case.
a house of fire, Bob. Big back body drop. Tom Pritchard goes down. He hits Stan Lane with a nice punch. And he's working over.
The one thing that cracks me up about
Both
Gibson is that
guys.
he's got a pretty bad lazy eye.
Does he?
So like in every single picture, he's like has a wandering eye.
Yeah, he seems nice, though.
That should have been an angle. Like, he should have had a female valet, and she could be like, "I can't trust you, Robert. You always have a wandering eye." He's like, "I can't control that."
Baby! I don't know what to tell you.
I love you. I'm not looking. Double dropkick on Pritchard after clotheslining Lane. That should be it.
This is a great Young Bucks match.
Yeah. Stan Lane has Morton on the mat.
Oh, Cornette's in.
Gibson's
Hard Wade.
slingshots.
Cornette's like, oh,
Cornette
fuck,
from the apron.
fuck, don't punch me.
That's like, what, his fourth bump now?
Yeah.
He's doing more bumps than the guys. Pritchard with a bulldog on Gibson.
Cornette's got little red shoes on.
There's no referee as he's got the cover.
Oh, yeah,
here we
he's
go.
distracted. There we go.
1, 2, and a kick out.
Kick out. Delayed pin there.
Here comes he's Gibson up.
And
Not
Cornette's
hulking
back
up.
up on the apron.
Yeah, this is gonna have to be some kind of bullshit finish.
Oh, up
Pritchard
and over.
just dumped Gibson to the floor. Looks like Gibson's holding his left knee. He might have hurt himself.
Probably.
Pritchard and Morton. More with an atomic
Big
drop.
atomic drop. Sells it back first to the mat. We got a pin, and there's an argument in the corner between Cornette and the ref right now.
Oh, here's Bobby Eaton.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he missed Morton.
What in the hell?
He just got punched to the floor with Morton's left hand. Here comes Gibson.
I hate Bobby Eaton.
1, 2, and 3. Lane
There
tried
it
to
is.
get the break up there, but Morton grabbed his foot.
There it is.
Because on the mat. Well, I don't like the finish,
No.
but that
was some
wasn't.
solid action.
Yeah, that was okay. That was definitely okay. So now, if this is a Smoky Mountain working agreement and you're watching this in the crowd, are you inclined to check out Smoky Mountain Wrestling? You're like, okay, these guys are from Smoky Mountain,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I
would
think I
think
would.
so.
Well, it looks like Bobby Eaton and the Heavenly Bodies are kind of arguing there because Bobby Eaton did fuck up. He didn't hit the right guy.
Bobby Eaton looks like Tommy Gunn from Rocky 5,
Oh, my gosh.
and I really don't like it.
Security's pretty bad if they can't keep Bobby Eaton
Yeah,
backstage.
right. He comes up on the top rope out of nowhere.
And nobody can make the save.
Nope.
Bobby Eaton got stopped by a bottom rope. That's exactly what happened. I mean, realistically, all you have to do is make contact with the guy, and it breaks
Right,
the hold.
right.
And they couldn't do any of it.
Oh, we're getting some. Oh,
There's some broads, and Sting's got some shades on, and he's looking serious, and that's it.
Wraparound shades.
So I'm taking that as if he's taking it as he's got to bang both those girls. That's the challenge.
Right.
And he's like, I'm more than up to it.
Right.
We got Shivani and Ventura.
Just like, let me tell you something, Gorilla. This tonight, unbelievable. I'm gonna be the governor.
Conspiracies.
Tony's like, well, let me tell you, Jess. Tonight's been the greatest night in our sport.
This has been a pay-per-view that you cannot miss, even though we're like an hour in.
Don't turn the channel. Tonight they got Papa Shango and Doink. That'll put some butts in the seats. Jesse's like, yeah, you know,
I lived through that.
I'm going to be the governor soon, so it doesn't matter. Where's my check?
Yeah.
I hate his fucking hair. It's horrible.
Well, in this camera angle, you wouldn't even know he had hair.
Well, it looks like he's wearing a bald cap.
Yeah, you just think he's bald.
All right, we're getting some lights here from the
This must
entranceway.
mean here comes a referee. So, this is the
Ooh,
U.S. title.
heavyweight title.
So that means it's going to be Dustin Rhodes and Max Payne.
Oh,
Now, originally, I guess
God.
it's supposed to be Ron Simmons in Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, that would have been way better.
Yeah, but Ron got hurt.
Oh.
Dear
Oh.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Max Payne,
man.
what are you doing?
What a shit name.
He just looks like
too,
a creep
Max
guy.
Payne. This is like your stereotypical indie guy today.
Yeah.
Coming out with the skull jacket with the flames on it, dark hair in his face, shitty gear. Max Payne is like an indie name. from
Damage
today.
Incorporated.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Crowd's booing the shit out of him.
I would hope so.
Come on, the guy did the national anthem.
I know. It's like pretty much a heel turn in like minutes here.
He looks fucking huge.
I really don't like his hair.
I
But
don't
that
like
looks like
anything
it
about
might be
him.
legitimate hair.
Yeah, I don't like anything about him, to be honest with you.
And then here we go. Here comes the champ,
The natural.
Dustin Rhodes. You know, I never would have believed that this guy would become Goldust.
I know.
Like, just no way.
I'd be interested to see how Dustin Rhodes would have made it throughout the years.
Like in WCW.
As Dustin Rhodes.
I
Like
think
WWF Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. I think at that time he had to be Goldust.
Do you?
Yeah, I think if he stuck around in WCW, he probably would have been champion.
Oh, God, yeah.
World
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because I think at this point, he's a great U.S. champ. He's an ideal guy.
Yeah. Young,
Yeah,
skilled.
right.
He reminds me of, in the ring-wise, like a William Regal.
What is with you and William Regal?
Well, Look was the other guy.
You think that William Regal and Dustin Rhodes have the same skill set?
Similar style.
No,
No?
no. To me, Dustin's more of a brawler, and Regal's definitely more mat-based. And he'll hit you with the uppercuts and stuff like that, but he's not.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. That's
yeah,
probably what I'm thinking.
I don't think they're very similar.
Oh, dear God.
Max Payne does not have.
Oh, it's getting worse and worse.
Max Payne does not have wrestling gear.
Oh, my
There is
God.
no way.
That looks like a yoga outfit.
I was just gonna say that. It looks like he's like trying to be like an amateur wrestler or something.
Oh, my God. It looks like Dick Justice.
Oh yes.
This is horrible.
Dustin Rhodes is probably pissed off too because he's just
Pummeling
beating
him.
the shit out of him with the right hands.
Pummeling him.
He's probably offended that Max Payne would even wear that.
So Max Payne, just to paint the picture for you, he's got the singlet top tucked into like the short length tights. So it's like to his knees with a big blue stripe down the side. And basically his gut is tucked into him. And it looks fucking horrible. And on top of that, he's got like really short little weird boots on.
Yeah, you never would have thought that a guy named Max Payne would be wearing that.
No, not at all.
Dustin just decked him with a clothesline. He bailed to the floor.
And he's grotesquely out of shape.
Yeah, but this is insane.
They pulled this guy
my
out of the
God,
crowd.
There was... I never in a million years would have been like, yeah, that's what I'm wearing. Not gonna happen. Now I just noticed that there's several more empty seats
Oh.
on the hard cam side. So either they all went to get something to eat.
Oh, yeah, it's like a whole section.
Yeah, or they're just saying, "Fuck this, we're out."
Maybe.
I'd be curious to see if they come back.
Weird headlock applied here by
It's like they're hugging.
the Natural.
It's as if they're hugging, and Max Payne was crying, and he's just consoling him.
It's like, come on, bro.
It's okay.
I know your gear is shit.
You look great.
Yeah.
Who cares what they're saying about
Right.
you? Here goes some arm drags. Okay, so Payne keeps on going to the floor anytime
No, 'cause
Dustin gets anything.
You know
going
he
right.
doesn't know moves.
Yeah, this is just his stalling technique here.
You know what I think Dustin's best gimmick was?
7.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't wearing this lame ass shit.
I'm the guy that's in your window when you sleep. Like, if that's not what a child rapist would be, I don't know what is.
No, I like when he comes out as 7 the first night.
Yeah, but did you see his video packages for that?
Oh, yeah, they were terrifying.
Oh, my God.
It's like raining. He's standing outside the window.
Yeah, the kid's sleeping.
Why is his name 7?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a great question. I think the fans from those empty seats are, in fact, returning.
That's a popcorn match.
Yeah, I honestly think so. And it's not because of Dustin. It's definitely because
correct.
of Max Payne. Yeah.
Yes. I think Dustin could have got over in WWF 93.
Well, on the Bruce Pritchard thing, they suggested Dustin Rhodes and Hulk Hogan. 2 Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Because even, I guess, Hulkster was like, I don't know if that works for me, brother.
Yeah.
Like, that probably wasn't going to be a good thing.
Very interesting.
But I think he could have got over in 93. He probably would have been saddled with the smoking guns or something.
Oh, Dustin has like a little trinket on the side of his tights here.
Yeah.
That's looking a little weird.
I just noticed that, too.
They're like little beads on
What
string.
in the bloody hell was that?
This is just...
Dustin did a weird arm drag.
Although, you know, I like how aggressive he's being. It looks like he really wants to kick the shit out of this guy.
I don't blame him. I'm hoping he does.
But I guess I'm just craving some Regal. Maybe that's what it is.
That's probably what it is. There looks like there was about a 2-year-old kid running down the steps to avoid his father. Like he was about to do a run-in for Max Payne. His dad was like, no, son.
No, Daddy!
Not yet.
And a knee drop on the arm here. We're keeping it very basic and kind of sloppy.
Well, that's to be expected, I think, with Mr. Max Payne.
Yeah.
You don't like the name Max Payne? Like Maximum Pain?
Not at all. Okay. No, that's just about as bad as Chris Jericho's Jack Action.
Jack Action?
That was going to be his name.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
When?
Jack Action.
For where?
That's what he wanted his name to be.
In WWF?
No, before Chris Jericho. He's going to be Jack Action.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That is funny. Jack Action.
Yeah, Jack Action. Oh.
Payne misses a splash. It seems like Dustin likes to go in that arm drag.
I need some Canyon in my life.
Who better than Canyon?
My favorite year is still '98 of WCW. And I know you disagree.
I really can't believe that. To me, it's 97. It's not even close. I would even say 99 was better than 98.
Oh, Bob, you're killing me with that one.
I mean, I would say it.
2000's a rough year.
2000 is rough until like April. And then when like Russo and Bischoff come in, it's just a shit show from there. But it's at least kind of enjoyable.
Yeah, you don't want to look away because you might miss something.
If you were to
ridiculous.
miss 1 week of Nitro back then,
right,
you would have thought you missed 6 months.
Right.
How the hell did this happen?
Yeah.
And Russo's gone on record saying, like, oh, you don't need to know where you're going. You just got to know where you are that day. I'm like, what? And Cornette's the guy, like, you got to know, like, 6 months out.
Yeah, a couple months
Like, that's how
down the line.
like, whenever I've done, like, fantasy bookings and stuff, like, I always think, where am I going for 3 months?
I try to do a skeleton. I don't have it usually planned out pretty well, but...
No, like an outline.
Yeah.
But, like, Russo is just, like, every week, he's like, I don't know.
We'll do this.
Yeah. Who's my champion?
Let me
Alright,
tell you,
let's-
bro. You're going to get in the cage tonight, bro. Drop the belt to Judy Bagwell, bro. Next week, you get the revenge on her. You hit her with the bat. 1, 2, 3, you're the champ, bro.
Yeah. And then, like, how long is this angle going to work for? Everything you just
We'll
mentioned?
figure it out, bro. It doesn't matter.
2 weeks. Russo, you just did like a whole year of an angle. No, 2 episodes. By next Thunder, you're champion. It's like, what? What are you talking about?
Don't hold your breath, though. Next week, it might have been changed. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Get back to me in 20 minutes. I don't know. I might be a fan of Booker. I don't know.
Listen, bro. I don't know, bro. Maybe Judy Bagwell hit you with the bat, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, the guy's about to go out. Hey, yo, bro, forget everything I said. You're losing tonight.
Hogan, what should he do, Hogan? You tell me, Hogan.
Gotta love Bruce. I can't wait
Horrible.
until we get to that era.
Oh, God. I can wait.
We'll watch the Raws and be like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Watch Nitro. What the fuck?
What is going on?
What happened here? Why is Tank Abbott dancing on a fucking green square?
Speaking of what's going on, we're in a very bizarre, just sloppy, we don't know what we're doing armbar
Yeah,
here.
Payne looked like he was about to go to a hammerlock and then said, I don't know how to do that.
So fuck it.
So then he takes him down for a head scissors, and now Payne looks like he's panicking. Like, what is this guy doing to me? Just flailing his legs. Like, I'm dying.
This is pretty rough.
Yeah, they have no idea what to do. I mean, Dustin, I don't know if Dustin can save this.
Oh,
That was a vicious
that was
clothesline.
stiff.
Dustin might have been knocked loopy legit there.
Yeah, he's not really recovering from that one.
Yeah.
And he's not really selling either.
No, he's just like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, fuck, you just knocked me out.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
We just went on a tangent about Vince Russo in 2000 during this match.
Well,
We should show
come
you
on.
our level of
Yeah,
interest.
come on. Hogan, what do I do, brother? What do I do here?
So bad.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I wouldn't mind watching the full year of '99 though. Nitro.
That's like a guilty pleasure of mine. Because there is some good stuff in there that's just forgotten
How
about.
about Rap is Crap?
I like the West Texas Rednecks.
Do you?
I do. Which was weird because they were supposed to be heels, and then they get over his faces, and then they're like, well, we'll just take you off TV.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, okay.
Do you like Unmasked Rey Mysterio? Cause I don't.
No, I don't like him when he's in, like, what is it called?
The
No Limit Soldiers
Oh, is that
in
what it-
'99. I mean, then there's the Filthy Animals. Or whatever.
Filthy Animals? Yeah.
Yeah, but the No Limit Soldiers thing was pretty garbage. Max Payne just hit a backdrop, by the way.
Yeah, garbage. I met Nash, probably about a month ago.
Oh, that's right, the Big Time Wrestler.
Right. So I met Nash, and I really, really wanted to ask him about the poop thing with Savage. But
It's
I
got
didn't.
to be fake.
I really wanted to ask him about the poop thing.
They had to be.
Because that's one of my favorite WCW angles of all time.
It's really clever. It really is.
It's all about poop.
Yeah, because then don't they put it like in the limo too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your world title feud is this shit. Is he? I wonder if because Nash was booking at the time. I wonder if he was saying like, "I know this is shit, so we'll just make it about shit."
Listen, brother. Here's what we'll do. I'll put poop on you, and then you get to put poop on me.
Perfect.
Because fuck the fans, right? We're here to make money.
Yeah, isn't it also like that feud is when the Hummer like drives into the limo like 6 days before their pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
And then Tony Schiavone, like 5 minutes later, is like, "Don't worry, he'll be at the Great American.
yeah.
He ain't hurt.
Please order the
Please,
pay-per-view.
please make sure that this will happen."
Yeah. Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah, because the girl's like in a duffel bag, and she comes out of the duffel bag and then just fucking dumps shit on him. It's fucking great. Dustin Rhodes just hit a clothesline. He's trying real hard to get the fans into it, and they're just like, no. Literally, there's so many people. There's their arms folded over, like we don't care.
Bored as fuck.
Yeah,
You would have thought this was like a mortgage seminar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can blame them though.
Oh,
Snap suplex.
Play. 1, 2, and kick out. By the Kiss Demon.
This has got to be getting close to the end here. I'd have to think. Of course not.
God,
Abdominal
this is
stretch
horrible.
because we have to do that.
This is horrible.
I got a new match on Tinder.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Let's see. It's probably a fake.
Get some tits.
Let's see. We'll see what we can do. Oh, the referee just collided. Let's see here. Oh,
Max Payne is fucking trash. Dustin Rhodes would have a better matchup if he were to face fucking Bill Irwin than this asshole.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing this. Well, the referee's ringing the bell. Shoulder breaker on the floor there. So it looks like, I'm assuming Max Payne's been disqualified.
Good.
For, like, knocking the referee down. But it looks like we're going to get, like, a year-long feud out of these guys, judging by the attack here. Shoulder first into the post.
Max Payne looks like the guy that doesn't even have a friend named Jim, let alone been inside one.
Yeah. He does look like he has a couple friends, though, like Ben and Jerry, probably.
Right. Duncan and Hines.
Yeah. Well, Dustin came back and sent Payne into the post. So much for being laid out or anything. And we go back into the ring. I mean, the match is over.
Yeah, it's continuing, though. Oh, okay. They faded the lights a little bit. They're like, okay, that's enough.
Here come the referees. Drop kick by Dustin. And that's seems
so the feud continues.
That seems to end that segment.
Feud continues.
Yeah, I mean, they're making it seem like it's way more personal than what it is. I mean, Max Payne is just a replacement.
All right, now we're getting another weird Sting orgy thing.
Yeah, Sting's definitely having an orgy. Vader's jealous.
Like, fuck!
Those are my women!
And then the mirror shatters.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. We go to Bischoff, Johnny, and Missy.
Bischoff's like, well, waiting for that coming up a little bit later. Missy, tell me, are those real or are they fake? She's just shaking her head. Mm-hmm, you know it, Eric.
You paid for them, huh?
Johnny's like, I'm going to get me some here pretty soon, Eric. Don't get it twisted, brother. Good Lord. Oh, they're throwing it to something.
God, Bischoff has such a fake smile.
Oh, completely.
God. That's a face you want to punch.
Yeah. All right, so we're kind of recovering from this match. Dustin's making his way out.
We got to be getting close to Wyndham and Muta probably, right?
Ooh, that might be next. Or no, that's the heavyweight belt.
NWA heavyweight.
Oh, NWA.
Vader and Sting is first strap.
Yes, that's right.
Or is it Flair?
Ooh, maybe Flair's coming out? We see a lot of light flashing.
Yeah, and we're zooming on Superbrawl.
Okay. Ooh,
oh,
yeah,
a lot of Flair shit.
I see a lot of Four
Yeah,
Horsemen.
here goes Flair with security, and they're all like, they're treating him like he's the president.
I know, they're all on headsets. They're like, yeah, Flair,
Yeah.
Flair, Flair, over, Flair. Who's the broads in the background?
Got some women here. I'm telling you, it's like a tall Miss Elizabeth and then Sensational J.
Yeah.
So now we're going to have to guess and see what he's probably going to talk about.
Flair's like, fire me! I'm already fired.
No, you know what he's going to do? He's going to be like, you know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here.
Hey, Stick Man. 10 grand, Stick Man. 10 grand.
Perfect! Woo! I'm back, baby.
With a tear in my eye, I'm back in WCW.
She was mine before she was yours, Savage.
Tony Schiavone is just looking very disinterested.
I just was gonna notice. He's like, I don't really want you here, dude. I thought you had moved out. Why are you back?
They're really loving on Flair, though.
Yeah,
they're in Flair country.
The fans definitely are liking this.
He's like, yeah, let me. I'm gonna just stand here, lick my lips.
So now I want to know here that Flair's teeth look fairly normal.
Yeah.
And then something happens where like they're not normal. Like they're getting all twisted and stuff. What the hell happened?
Yeah, by 96, his teeth are throwing gang signs.
Like, for real, though.
Tony's like,
It's
yeah, all right,
incredible.
Flair. Let's throw it up to the ring here.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, I thought he was going to get like a long promo. What is that? Oh, this is for the NWA. Okay, so he's at ringside for the title. For this title.
Are we going to get a Muta Flair down the road?
I don't think so.
Well, it's already happened.
Well, not like in 93
No,
or anything.
not in 93.
Here comes Barry Windham.
I got to be honest with you.
I think
Barry Windham.
this might be Bill Irwin's older brother.
Not a fan of Barry Windham.
Really? You don't like Barry?
Not a fan of Barry Windham.
Barry's hit or miss for me.
What was his gimmick in WCW? Or in WWF?
Like a few years from now.
Yeah.
He was known as the Stalker.
Yeah.
So he was in like camouflage in the woods.
Fucking shit.
And it was an example of wish you could not see him,
Yeah.
but you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a rough time for him. I think I like this Barry Windham.
Do you?
Yeah, because he just recently turned heel. That I think I remember that.
Well, so Muta's the face, huh?
I would have to think so.
Okay.
I mean, because Barry had just turned on Dustin.
Oh.
I think in January or so.
Oh, man. Look at this son.
Oh, he's
of
got
a
the big
bitch.
gold belt?
Muta is looking
That's
awesome.
considered... Oh, wow, I guess it is the NWA belt.
Muta is looking awesome.
Look at this. Here you go.
Full white and red. Mask and all. So good. Coming out with some other... Looks like another businessman here.
Yeah, well, it looks like the crowd is actually kind of into it.
Yeah, a little bit.
They're not like, who the hell's this guy?
No, not at all. I love that Muta was able to kind of transcend and move into the American scene.
You know what, man?
He's one of the first.
I'm kind of thinking that these signs might be like... That is not Barry Windham.
Next champ.
Dude, look at that pic. That looks nothing like him.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking that these signs on some of them are staged.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Because there's like 6 signs.
I'd be willing to bet that every one of the signs are handed out.
I'm really starting to think that. Because this is not an era where there's a lot of signs.
Not only that, all the signs are very well written and like put together.
Yeah. This is kind of getting like a boxing feel to it.
Yeah,
like, this is for the
showing
title.
the belt. Yeah.
Of course, you can't see Muta's face.
I love it.
I don't even know if he's looking through anything. He might be just guessing.
There's a small crevice there.
I would laugh though if you could literally just turn Muta around right now and he wouldn't know that his back is to Windham.
It's like he's blindfolded.
Yeah. If I was Windham, I would just punch him right now. Deck him. Are they gonna shake hands?
Muta's so fucking cool, man.
Are they gonna shake hands?
Mark.
I like Muta too.
I'm a Mark. His moonsault's the fucking best ever.
I like Muta and I like Windham. Windham at this point at least.
Oh, Muta with the red and white paint here. Okay. You're very young.
This is another guy that would be in WCW 2000.
Yep. I think my favorite part about Muta is every move he does means something. He's very calculated. Not so much in 93, but as he progresses on. Everything means something.
Right.
Very calculated. Alright, here we go here. They're kind of squaring off. Putting the feelers out there. Gotta lock up, go behind, and they're into the ropes. Muta gives him a clean break, and we're back to square one.
I feel like this is going to be kind of a slow start.
I like it. I like it.
You like a slow start?
With a match like this. Big match feel. Belt on the line. 2 heavyweights. Feeling each other out. I like it.
I mean, Windham is probably, what, like 6'6"?
He's a big motherfucker.
But like, Muta doesn't look small.
I'd say Muta's probably 6'4".
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I kind of anticipated to think maybe Muta was smaller, but yeah, Windham is definitely like 6'5", 6'6". And Muta's like right there with him.
I would say he's probably 6'6", if I had to guess. Because Scott Hall is what, 6'7"? And he and Scott Hall look pretty similar.
Yeah. So I think at this point, Windham was known as the Lone Wolf.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
Like he didn't need anybody.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's why I think I like this era. I like Windham from like 91 to 93. in WCW.
Yeah, yeah.
To be fair, I haven't seen a lot of his 80s stuff in NWA or anything.
I hear
So I can't really
hear
form
good
an opinion.
things, you know.
He was supposed to be like the next big guy, though,
Right.
and
Right.
it just never happened.
Right. I don't know. I never connected with him. I don't know if it's his look or his style or what, but
I would have to think it would be his style.
yeah.
Because I remember seeing him against like Flair, and I just remember like throughout the match, I would just feel like he shouldn't be working like that.
Right.
Given his size and
Right,
stuff, it just
right.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
A nice little backdrop there from Wyndham to break from a test of strength, I guess, really.
Yeah. Windham up quicker than Muda on that one. On that exchange there. This, you know what though, man? This show compared to King of the Ring, like we just watched, the quality of in-ring stuff is just night and day.
Well, so the whole premise really here is like as if we were to rent this at the video store,
Yeah.
right? This would be, I would consider this the best pay-per-view of '93 that we've seen.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd be
by
like,
far.
holy shit, Bob, we're watching the wrong company. Like,
For
this is
real.
the wrestling company.
For real. But realistically though, if we were to start a podcast on WCW, we'd have to watch Saturday Night,
Yeah.
Worldwide,
Right.
Power Hour,
Right.
because they do everything over all these fucking different shows.
Right.
You know, WWF is easy
Right.
because they just kept it really to Superstars and Raw.
Simplified, streamlined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys are like, oh, I gotta watch a show from fucking
Every night of the week.
Yeah, Sunday at 6, and there's a show Sunday at 8 that I gotta
Right.
watch too. Like, what am
Right.
I doing? But WCW action is a lot better. I
agree.
prefer WCW in ring from like probably 92 to 96.
92?
Yeah, because I mean I'm a big Rude guy. Rude, Steamboat, Austin,
Oh,
Pillman. There's just
yeah.
so much talent.
You're right.
Like it's insane.
Oh, you're right.
Sting is
How
on
did
top.
I forget
Vader.
about all that stuff?
Yeah,
Oh,
that stuff
yeah.
is really really good.
Yeah.
And just imagine if Flair was still there.
Right.
You
They'd
know?
have everybody.
Yeah, like it would have been nuts. So when he comes in '93, you have to be thinking, "Wow,
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Back
got-
to the A company.
Yeah,
Here we
he's
go.
got a bunch of stuff going on.
Muda's trying to keep Barry, looks like pretty ground based.
You know, the side headline.
Yeah. Really wrenching it in. Barry's trying to get that forearm up to kind of push him away and block him a little bit. It's so funny to see Muda in '93 because it's kind of a weird time for him.
Yeah, what? I don't know much about Muda. Because to be honest with you, the most I've seen of him in America was when he was teamed with Vampiro.
Oh god.
Like 7 years ago.
Oh god.
But I mean, I have plenty of Japan footage, like that one, like from IVP videos.
Yeah.
Like I bought a whole bunch of shows. I just haven't really sat down and watched them because they're like, I don't know, 5 hours long.
Muda's years are anything '90s. Anything '90s.
Really?
Yeah. Anything '90s.
I think I always got the vibe that he was more like an '80s guy.
Not so much. He didn't.
What do you think is prime Muda? Like a time frame?
Hmm.
Like a prime to me is probably like 5 years
From this?
in wrestling. Not from '93. So it could be like 91
Oh, okay.
to 96.
I
or
would
whatever.
say, oof, that's tough. I would say 89 to 94.
Really.
Yeah. You're getting a lot of good stuff in there.
So partly 80s, so the last year.
A little bit. I would say, though, like by 96, 97, especially over in Japan, he's basically a legend at that point.
Okay.
Very transitional, kind of going in different companies, doing some different things. And then once you hit the new millennium for a good, from probably, I'd say 99 to 04, rough. Very rough. 04 to probably 07, kind of gets back to, you know, his heavyweight focus in Japan. And then once 07 hits, it's very scattered. There's not much going on.
Well, this is a little bit of action here. Muda did a nice drop kick, and then we've been in a headlock for probably about 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, they're keeping it really, really slow, which I'm surprised because Muda usually
I was
mixed in slow with lightning quick.
That's what I was just gonna
Yeah.
say. Like he seems like he's more fast paced. This has been really slow.
Although he definitely does change his style for the American audience, which is kind of unfortunate.
Well, you almost probably have to.
Yeah, you do. You do.
I've seen some Muda independent stuff from like 2013 or so, and it's not that good. But the fans are always like, "You still got it."
Well,
and it's just like
Muda's smart in the sense that, other than maybe his moonsault, he can still pull off all the basic stuff he throws, like elbows. He throws a lot of elbows, a lot of kicks. Very calculated, and he worked that into his style very early on, I think, in preparation for his aging. Because you know how Japanese guys are; they stay around forever.
Right.
So I think he was kind of planning for that. He relied a lot on his character, really.
And that's smart though.
Yeah, because it prolongs you.
Yeah.
You know.
Kind of surprised he was working the headlock there for so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
There comes Barry with some right hands and looks like he's going to go for a vertical suplex, but Muda's not having any of that. Snap suplex by Muda. And then a snap mirror. I thought he was going to go back to a headlock. I was going to be pissed. Nice little elbow, though.
A lot of good Muda in 96. 96 a good year for Muda, too. It's hard. It's hard to say. He's around for so long and changes so much, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen much of Muda from 90. Well, he was in WCW for a minute there in 94. So probably from like 95 through 99 for sure.
Yeah.
And he's briefly in WCW. But when he was in WCW, I mean, you could tell that he seemed to be on his last legs.
Right.
Even then.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he was trying to start, I think, phasing out.
But you know what? And he might have gotten a better run in WCW if there was any level of commitment.
Right.
Because his focus was always New Japan or Japan in general.
Completely.
So.
And you know.
Similarly with like Liger.
Right.
You know, if they had decided, hey.
Loyalty.
Yeah, no, that's exactly
very
what it
loyal.
is. But even if they were like, I'll give you 6 months. Like,
yeah.
Who knows what he could have done in 6 months?
Right.
Muda is like TV champion. Like I don't even know if he was TV champion, but
yeah.
For like 6 months or something, that could have been fun.
Right.
And you said he had matches with Flair?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And they were good, I'm assuming? Or?
They were pretty good, yeah.
This seems like that would be a styles clash.
A little bit. I like Muda because he throws people off their game. Muda's not the type to kind of mold with your
Who the
matches.
fuck is this? Oh, this is the guy for Flair.
Idea.
Why would they cut to that guy?
Yeah, what? He was like on the phone or something? I
Like he was listening to his earpiece.
Yeah.
What's that? Hulk Hogan's in Asheville, North Carolina?
But yeah, like I was saying, Muda's going to have a Muda match, whether you're Ric Flair or you're Barry Windham. Like, you're getting a Muda match.
Right.
You know? But, American Muda match versus Japanese Muda match, very different. He knows his audience.
So this has pretty much just been basic strikes.
Very
and,
slow, very
headlock.
basic.
Muda just missed a dropkick as Windham held onto the ropes and crashed to the mat. You know, I don't even know what I was really expecting, to be honest with you. I mean, this
is about par for the course.
Yeah, this seems about what I would expect from Windham. Oh, here's a DDT. Oh, wow. DDT just
Stood
planted
right up on
right on
him,
his
yeah.
head. Wow. Very slow, methodical.
Then again, if I think of an NWA World Championship match.
That seems about what you would want to see.
Kind of what I'm
what
expecting,
you'd
yeah.
see. I find myself kind of, you know, since I don't have to write notes or anything for this, I'm kind of maybe watching the crowd more than I would normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And they are, like I've mentioned a couple times now, they're just not focusing on the ring.
Right. There's a lot of looking around, like
Yeah.
what else is going on.
That's exactly what it is. Now they're on the floor and Windham just hit a back suplex.
Yep.
And he's going to get right back in the ring here. But yeah, they're just like, just looking around. They don't really care. Notice how none of the signs are up.
No.
So that makes it even
Nope.
seem more likely that they're
Right.
planted.
Oh, looks like Barry was calling some spots there. Oh, we get a cutaway to this agent again on the floor.
I think it's a second agent.
Yeah.
There's one like run like right next to a Flair
Right.
or something. Yeah, like that guy in the corner there.
Suplex in from the apron. Barry's going to go for a pin attempt here. 2 count. Very interesting.
It's like you got Smokey on the left hand side of the
going
ring.
on. It might be testing pyro or something.
I don't know. Maybe it's somebody smoking. It could be. It could be somebody smoking a cigarette. Who knows? Wyndham with a knee drop. I like when people just immediately pop up to try to get on camera.
Right.
Like to see themselves.
Yeah,
Like some guy
yeah.
just did that.
Yeah.
He's the only one that stood up. I was like, oh, look at me.
I'm going to be on the tape.
When the WWE Network comes out, I want to point to myself.
Very interesting. Pretty basic.
Yeah, like if you were probably to tune into the match right now, these guys are sweating. They look pretty exhausted. If you were to jump into this match probably like 10 minutes in, you didn't say peanut butter when you sneezed.
I know.
You would have stopped yourself.
Damn it.
You would probably think that these guys,
Have been battling for a good 20 minutes.
yeah, are like hard hitting,
Right.
but it's been pretty basic.
He's working him down with the headlock.
Kind of on the level of like what Eric Watts was doing.
I wouldn't say that.
It's not that bad, but in terms of basic.
A basic, yes.
Basic
no
offense.
complex offense yet.
Yeah. Should I message this girl on Tinder that matched me or what?
What did she say?
She didn't say nothing.
What does she look like? Oh, she was cute. She's 29. She's a little too old for you, Bob.
What is that supposed to mean? I need older women.
Yeah,
in my
you
life.
probably do.
So this is what I'll do. Yo.
Oh my God, you really sent it. Bob.
I don't fucking care. This girl? Was
Yeah,
cute.
I like. Oh,
What
no,
the
I don't.
fuck are you talking
No, I
about?
don't. Nope, never mind.
Mind you, we're still on a headlock, so we're not missing nothing.
Nope.
I thought she was like breastfeeding in that one.
Oh God, the
Yeah.
typical ass shot.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
19 on Tinder, huh? That's a little
She
young.
doesn't look 19.
No, she doesn't.
Honestly, but
I don't like that one.
I do. It's okay.
Ooh.
No, she's got like an alien nose. It's weird.
No, you're
Well,
picky,
We'll
Bob.
do it.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, we'll do it too.
Oh, Bob.
No, that's okay.
Oh, there's a guy in that picture. You got to delete
It's
her.
probably him. It's probably him that's doing it.
Oh my God, you do to everybody. You like everybody.
No, I don't. I'm a very picky guy here.
We're still in a headlock.
They're
by
still
the
in
way,
a
folks.
headlock. Like, we're not even kidding.
Ooh, she was good looking.
I got it.
No.
Too pale.
Too pale.
All right, so Wyndham finally broke hold of a sleeper hold.
Oh God, that was rough.
Yeah, we're not
No,
going to do
no,
that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
She's got a kid for sure. She's a drunk. We'll take it.
Holy shit.
That's enough of that.
Bob just got like 20 girlfriends.
I wonder if that girl will respond by, yo.
What if she goes, no?
What up, though? Yeah. I can just see it now. She's going to open that and she's like, oh my God, this
Here we
fucking
go.
guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't care. I don't take that stuff seriously anyway.
You can't.
Oh, I thought she just responded to me. No, this is Bumble.
Oh my God, your other app.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I have any matches on that one.
Oh, near fall. Barry's getting
Oh.
frustrated with the ref. Getting pissed.
I think that's probably the girl. So you can kind of see, and this is a girl that liked me.
Not a fan.
Yeah, so I'm going to go like a hard left. Is that? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. So always disappointing. Gut wrench suplex there by Wyndham for a 2 count probably. Yeah,
Morta's
2 count.
pain at this point is pretty much completely off.
Yeah, like you could probably think he has a bloody nose, but it's just his pain. That was basically like a sneak peek into my dating life. Just miserable and not
Yeah,
working
sorry
out.
about that, folks.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Oh, Mota's to the outside, been whipped by Barry Windham. Now, he is, if I'm not mistaken, literally resting his head on Ric Flair.
Yeah, and Ric Flair's like, this is a fucking $10,000 suit. don't get your paint on it.
Right.
He's going to fall right into him.
He's pretty close to him.
He should have. That would have been good. Well, Muda looks like he is about to pass out.
Yeah.
On the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, and he just woke up. Is that a booger? Oh, that's pain again. And Wyndham hits him again. And that drops him. So
Wait, is he trying to get him a count out?
I don't know. So Muda was like dead. Then he Muda'd up like a Hulk Hogan. And then Wyndham just did an axe handle, and then Muda's like, I'm dead again.
Yeah.
So they're not paying attention to guys like Hulk Hogan or Tatanka on how to ignore the pain. Oh, wow. Right. Here we go. That was a quick strike. So now they're trading chops in the middle of the ring.
Sweating like animals.
Yeah, this seems like more of what I was hoping for. Like
the brawl.
Stiff strikes instead of headlocks. Muda just got irate and then he fell down. And Wyndham's arguing with Randy Anderson.
I feel like they're stalling for something.
They might have been given a lot of time to fill, and they're just like, we're better off just standing here.
Taking their time.
Yeah, scoop slam by Wyndham.
This is not an
Elbow
accurate
drop.
representation of the Great Muda.
I sure didn't think so.
You could substitute Muda in there right now for almost anybody else, and you would make no difference.
The same match. It would just be the same thing. Like you wouldn't be able to tell a difference.
I don't think so. Because he's not really being allowed to get much in. And the stuff he is getting is very basic.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them's working with an injury.
Yeah, that's possible. I know Wyndham always has like bad knees, so maybe his knees are like
Could be.
jacked up again or
Yeah,
something.
could be. I don't know. It's very weird.
There just doesn't seem like a lot of effort. Oh, Muda's with some flurry here.
But you can see he's working very American.
Yeah.
Ref's getting in his face about the closed fist. Watch it, Barry.
I mean, his knuckles are definitely taped up.
Yep.
How's that not illegal?
Right.
Okay, the signs have to be planted because there's two signs on the left-hand side, and they just randomly put them up, like the same person has it.
Right.
Muda with a crossbody off the rope for a 2 count. And like no one else has anything.
We're definitely working into a finish here at some point.
You think so? You think we're close to it? I'm surprised they didn't use the crutch in that Cactus Jack match.
I know.
I thought
Although
for
that
sure.
match was pretty quick.
It was, yeah.
It was kind of a flurry there. I think Muda's gonna retain here. He's been getting the boots to him pretty good.
Yeah. Usually if the guy's getting beat up the whole time, he usually comes out and wins.
Right.
I don't even know what we can say to fill dead air right now.
I know. Well,
Going for
it's
a power
just a
driver.
lot of very, very slow.
Backdrop.
Oof. Landed hard that time. And follows it up with an elbow on Muda. I don't know. What is Barry's finish?
I think it's like a... I know at one point it was like the superplex, and then another one's like a jumping DDT.
Okay.
Like an impaler DDT.
Oh, okay.
Which, when he hits it very good.
Interesting.
More times than not. They're just doing basic strikes. I mean, Muda just got drilled with an elbow and fell face first. Hogan leg drop.
Yeah. Rolls him over. 1, 2, kick out.
Nobody kicks out of that.
Good God. Savage, what the hell just happened?
I like it raw. Wait, what? Wrong show.
WWF figures. Sold separately, dig it?
The fancy hands of Virgil. The audacity of IRS.
Oh, man. There
Muda
you
with
go.
a little spin kick there.
Yeah.
That's the first thing he's done,
There you go.
and one guy clapped for it.
Oh, some of his paint stuck on Barry's back, and it looks gross.
Yeah.
The audacity of IRS.
The perfection of Mr. Perfect.
I love it.
No, what is this? You going for the superplex, maybe? I think that was his finisher at one point.
Setting him up.
I want to say that. I could very well be wrong. It looks like he's definitely going for something here on the top rope. Or does maybe Muda shove him off and moonsault him? That would seem pretty quick, though. Here we go. Oh, he's definitely going for a superplex. Muda's punching him off with shots to the midsection. A headbutt. And a strike that knocks him off.
You know what? I'm going to retract my statement. Don't get me wrong. I like me some young, like, Keiji Muto from, like, 89 to, say...
Muda just came off the top with overhand chop like he's Tatanka.
91. But maybe peak years is, like, 91 to 96.
Okay.
Yeah.
Muda just did, like, a handspring elbow in the corner and then flew over the top to the apron. I don't think he meant to do that. 92 to 96, that seems more reasonable.
91 to 96.
Or 91 to 96.
Yeah, that 5-year
yeah.
gap right there.
A little gut buster there by Muda.
Because really, 97, he's kind of gimmick. More or less.
Okay.
98's pretty gimmick. 99's pretty gimmick.
It looks like we're going for a moonsault here, and he missed.
Oh!
Wyndham
He
was
almost
able
hit
to,
him in the back of the head.
with his foot there, yeah.
Oof.
Wyndham was able to roll out of the way.
So the crowd's got to be thinking, okay, Muda's going to fucking lose.
Yeah, that was like a whiplash, though. One.
Yeah, it
like
was.
he like really whipped it.
Yeah, he was.
That was good. I guess I'm more accustomed to like the Kurt Angle moonsault, where it's like a slow motion.
Oh, no.
He went
Oh, yeah.
way back, really fast there. Well, what's
Muda's
Wyndham
does
got?
it like he's like a slingshot when he comes off.
Yeah, Wyndham with a kick, and Muda counters a suplex here with a side suplex,
Boom.
and they're both laid out.
Maybe we're gonna get a time limit draw here.
No, I can't. I don't think that's.
Oh, then again, it's probably an hour limit, 60-minute.
Probably a title match. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go an hour.
Muda's up.
He's all pumped up for
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Another scoop slam here. Nope, gutbuster again.
Oh, a little sloppy.
Yeah, he didn't really hit him very well.
He's up to the
Muda
top.
to the top. Looks like another moonsault attempt. He's probably gonna hit this one. Oh, no! Wyndham got his knees up. Wow, has that ever happened for him?
I don't know, but that
missed
landed
moonsaults?
pretty good. Oh,
Wyndham with a clothesline. Yeah. Oh,
here we go.
that was bad.
Oh,
That was a bad DDT.
that looked like mistimed.
He got
Wow.
it. He got that was definitely a poorly executed DDT though.
Wow.
Because he didn't even jump.
No, that was
Muda.
poor. That was a mistimed DDT.
Yeah.
Wrong cue on that one.
And Muda's already up. Like what?
Wow.
That's weird.
I'm very surprised. Then again, not knowing the backstory, who knows?
Yeah. Well, here comes Flair with the belt. He's probably gonna hit him.
Uh-oh, something's going to happen here.
Flair just hands it over to Wyndham. Clearly, the intention here is, hey, I'm coming
Yeah.
for your belt.
Yeah.
Flair shoves Anderson away there and straps on Wyndham. But Wyndham's mad. He doesn't want that to happen. Flair's just looking at him like, I'm
It's a
a
stare
proud...
down.
He's like a proud father, but also like, I'm going to beat you.
Yeah, I'm coming for that.
And then he just kind of struts
away.
away. So that's the tease right there.
Oh, completely.
Is that it's going to be
Completely.
Flair Wyndham in the future here.
I'll tell you what, I was very disappointed with that Great Muda match.
I was as well. That
Yeah.
felt like it took forever.
Yeah.
Very slow.
Yeah.
And I don't know who really to blame for that. I might have to blame
Clash of
Wyndham.
Styles.
Yeah, for sure, but I might have to blame Wyndham on that. I don't really know what he could do. Oh, was that a
Midget.
pirate hornswoggle?
Yeah, I think that was a midget.
Harley Race is putting a strap on Vader. This is one of the videos again, folks. Here's the Terminator version of Sting. He's
Yeah,
going to put
what
his
the
one.
hell?
And we go right into that. And the explosion. So that,
They're really hyping that up.
yeah. So, just so, now we're going back to Bischoff, Missy, and Johnny. So who knows what the fuck they're talking about. But needless to say, would you be interested in renting the VHS of Slamboree 93
Yes.
to see where we go from here? Obviously, we're not
Yes.
going to be doing TVs for these guys. But
Right.
if we
Yes,
just-
I would. If I'm some Joe Schmo WWF fan off the street and I rented this, came over to your house, stayed up late, had
Yeah.
popcorn and watched this, it probably would have changed my perception of wrestling, and I would have been like, okay, how do I watch this and when is it on?
Yeah, and then I would have been like, it's on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and then sometimes preempted, but it's on like 11 o'clock and 6
Yeah.
p.m. and like
Yeah.
it's really hard to follow, but like it's on all the time.
Right.
And you would have been like, "Fuck my life."
Right.
A lights out leather strap match.
Uh-oh.
So this would appear to be the main event.
Okay.
I think this is for the title.
I like the progression of the card.
A good flow.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
a build-up. Each match. Better, 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 better.
Yeah.
As far as importance,
Right.
you know?
They didn't say it was for the title there, but I'm pretty sure it has.
Vader looks fucking great.
Oh, maybe it's not. It's not advertised as for the title.
World Heavyweight Champion with a big white robe on, coming out with Harley Race. I think it's weird that they have the NWA Heavyweight and then the WCW World Heavyweight.
Right. So I just realized this. This match is not for the title
What?
because the match is not sanctioned by WCW. I did not know that. I thought this was for the title like the whole time.
Okay.
But I think I like that twist
I like that.
because then you don't know for sure who's going to win.
Right.
And they have had numerous matches for the title anyway.
So technically, the last match was the main event.
Yeah, so Wyndham, I guess Muda would have been
And
the
this is considered,
a non-sanctioned.
hey, this match is happening. If you want to stay for it, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, realistically,
But we don't condone this.
we just got some fireworks for some reason. But realistically, though, this should be like when the pay-per-view provider's like, okay, bye.
Yeah, right.
We can't show it.
Right.
Unsanctioned. Sting is getting a lot of fireworks.
Yeah.
Like, you would have thought he won the title.
Orange and blue.
I've been stung by a stinger. That girl's from New York.
Oneonta.
Yeah, why would she be in Asheville? Now, that's probably a guy that made that sign.
Yes.
Because that was bad. It was on the cardboard.
It looked like one of those shades for your car.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a protector from the sun
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. I don't know if I like Vader's cape there.
You don't? I like it.
That's weird. Makes him look like a pimp.
Well, if you say it like that.
I remember that action figure.
The little
Stings.
blue Sting one.
Yeah. One of my cousins had it.
Fight him for it.
I tried and he beat me.
Somebody just had a Sting sucks, Vader rules sign.
Oh, they should be escorted out of the building.
Yeah.
And they're getting right in each other's face.
Vader's a bad motherfucker.
Vader's so good. I like Vader a lot.
I like the tandem of Harley Race and Vader. It
well,
makes sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, Harley Race was a tough guy, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Non-sanctioned
Oh,
by
that's
WCW.
cool. So we get a little graphic on the TV.
Yeah.
Non-sanctioned by WCW.
I think Vader is probably one of, I would probably say top 3 opponents for Sting,
Yes.
and vice versa.
I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. They kind of helped each other get on the map.
Yeah, I mean, their feud is really only from like 92 to 94,
Right.
but there's some really good matches in there.
Completely.
So, here we go. They're not wasting any time. They got the straps on. Sting's all set. He doesn't care. He's ready to fight. He's ready to get his ass kicked. He's like, let's get this show on the road.
I think
Vader's
the
posing.
fans are kind of starting to wake up a little bit. I
Yeah,
see some
it
cheering.
only took them 2 hours
Yeah. I
and
see
like
some
10 minutes to
cheering.
do so.
There you go. Vader's taunting him.
This feels like this is going to get ugly real quick.
Yes.
Like, I just get that vibe right
Do we see blood in this match?
Well, considering it's non-sanctioned, I would say yes.
I'm hoping so. Vader looks in pretty damn good shape.
He
too.
does.
What would you say Vader's peak years are?
Well, again, I don't know much of his Japanese stuff. So his, like, I would say a 5-year window. This is basically just strictly off of American wrestling, I guess.
Okay.
I would say from 91 to 96.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, like, part of 97 he's okay, but there's, like when he falls off, it's
It's-
quick and
yeah,
sudden, and, like,
yeah.
you know it's over.
Right.
Now, I'm sure his Japanese stuff in, like, 89 or 90
Yeah.
is probably, like, really great. It's just stuff I
Yeah.
haven't seen.
Right.
So I can't really comment on it. But, yeah, Vader just used the strap to kind of flip Sting around and proceeded to pose. Sting seems a little bit more reluctant now. little bit on edge. Strap matches are usually pretty hard to get you interested in them.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to sell.
Yeah.
Like, what do? You're tied together, you know?
Yeah.
They're fighting over control here for the belt. It's looking a little homoerotic as they kind of got in each other's face there.
Yeah. Vader just pulled. So Sting was in the corner, like far away from Vader. Vader just yanked on the strap and then clotheslined him.
It was one of them like really stiff where Vader stands still and you just you get blasted by his arm.
Yeah. So I believe the idea would be that you have to touch all four corners.
Oh, it's that kind of match.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like a bull rope too.
Right,
It has the same stipulation here.
Do you like the name Big Van Vader? I don't.
I don't mind. I mean, I don't care.
I don't get it.
Well, he's big. He probably lives in a van. And his name's Vader.
His favorite Star Wars character is Darth Vader. There you go.
There you go.
Big Van Vader.
Well, he's big. He lives in the van in the parking lot, and he always has Star Wars on. Duh. Pretty reasonable. All right. Well, Sting has been on the mat now since pretty much the beginning.
The bell rang, yeah.
Vader's coming off the middle rope, it looks like. Yeah, he's playing to the crowd.
Who's the man?
And
oh,
he just murdered Sting with a
surprised
splash.
he hit that splash. I didn't think he was.
I thought he was gonna get yanked off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that didn't happen. He just decided to kill him.
Okay.
No, see, he's asking who's the man.
Right.
I didn't realize he did that so early in his career. I thought that was like, oh, he's gonna low blow him.
Oh boy. Oh.
Yeah. So Sting now is tugging on the strap.
He's basically making Vader punch himself in the nuts.
That's exactly what it looks like. Oh, that's funny.
And now he's teeing off right on his forehead with some punches. Chops. The classic Sting strikes.
The crowd is definitely invested in it.
Completely. More so than they've been in any other match.
100%.
And nothing's even really happened yet.
No, yeah, but I think they're definitely bought into Vader as the monster. Wow, that was a nice kick right to the face.
Right in his cheek.
And Sting being like the underdog hero here.
Completely.
This is probably my favorite era of Sting.
You know, it's weird because...
Nice middle clothesline by Sting.
I think in ring-wise, yes. Character-wise, personality-wise, I don't know.
I prefer this over Crow Sting. Sting with a nice top rope body splash too.
Yeah, Crow
like
Sting,
for me, I think I like Sting like 90 to 95.
That's fair.
You know,
that's fair.
Just like I don't think
that's
he has,
where all his best feuds are.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like even his matches with like Meng in '95, like those are okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sting with another splash on the top. Yeah, now they're panning to the crowd because they know that they're into it.
Right.
I mean, most of them.
Right.
Some of them. A few. Like 10.
98, 99, 2000, Sting, not good.
Well, there's some moments in that era. Like his match with Goldberg on Nitro '98 is pretty good.
No. What about him and Brett? His Brett stuff.
No,
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I thought it was too played out with the whole...
Yeah, Sting's not whipping Vader with the strap here.
Sharpshooter, Stinger,
Yeah, Scorpion,
yeah,
Deathlock, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
He had a couple of good matches with DDP in '99.
Yeah.
Okay, there's this old woman screaming, and then
She's
there's
loving it.
a young kid like covering his ears, like "Shut up, lady."
Yeah.
But Sting is just destroying
Oh
Vader
boy,
with the
here
lips.
comes Harley Race. Oh!
He just got whipped.
Strapped. Oh my god, people are like running and cheering.
Yeah, they're digging this. Vader just rolled to the floor.
They loved that Harley Race just got hit with the strap.
I feel like Race is gonna give him something.
I feel like Vader's gonna pull Sting out of the ring from the strap right now.
Yeah, you'd think so. Well, the only way that he can continue this match is if he goes under the ring. Oh, okay. Under the bottom rope.
Oh, so they're on opposing sides though, so it's gonna be...
Yeah, so I'm thinking he's gonna pull him into the post, maybe.
Okay.
Sting is definitely trying to pull the strap here, and yep, Vader goes right into the post face first.
Vader has lost his strap.
That'd be twice.
One of his boobs is fully out. Oh.
Oh, he's bleeding from somewhere.
Why isn't it his entire back?
His back is like...
He must have fell on something.
What is he bleeding from?
He just stood up and it was there.
Yeah, like it wasn't there 20 seconds ago. Sting with a
Did
slam
Harley
on the
cut him
floor.
to make it look like the straps were really doing a number on him?
Maybe.
Because he was kind of hovering over him, and a strap did come down.
Yeah. Oh, so Sting is hitting the posts from the floor. I didn't even know that was legal.
Oh, I thought you had to touch the top turnbuckle.
That's what I was thinking. He's literally dragging Vader around ringside.
Vader.
Vader is definitely bleeding from the back. Vader, yeah, he just drove Sting right into the guardrail.
Pulled him right into the fucking rail. Yeah, I don't know. Either Vader landed on something weird or Race did a gimmick on him.
Yeah, his back is shredded. I mean, it could have been from the strap. Who knows?
You think?
Oh my God, this girl actually messaged me back.
Really?
Yeah, she must be desperate.
As desperate as Sting is to tag the rest of these corners here?
Oh, she just said, "What's up?"
Oh, lame. No personality.
No personality. Come on, live a little, lady. All right, here we go back into the ring here. Oh, Samoan. Yep, Samoan drop.
On Vader.
And like no problem doing it either. Well, there's your blood though for the night.
I guess. Yeah, there you go.
It's definitely his upper back.
Yes.
There is a cut on
It's like
his.
the two shoulder blades.
Yeah, it looks like it's from his left shoulder.
Yeah.
That has a gash there. Sting just ran right into his body and got staggered.
Collision. Yeah.
Twice.
Boom, collision.
So, by wrestling logic, you got to do it a third time, right?
Big body blocks. Oh,
Yeah, he keeps on
Vader
going for
kicks
it.
him in the gut.
Oh, he's going for a Vader bomb, it looks like, or a power bomb.
I'd be scared to fight Vader.
I think a lot of people were,
Yeah.
like, legitimately.
Vader's kind of like the Steiners, where if I saw my name on the fucking bill, like, oh, you're fighting Vader tonight? No, I'm not. I quit.
Yeah.
I'm in a tag match against the Steiners. No, I'm not. I retired.
It's a handicap match.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Sting just countered the power bomb with a backdrop. He's going to the top rope here. Try another splat, and he misses.
He was like flapping his arms like a dog in water.
Yeah, you know, that's the third time he tried doing that.
Yeah.
So that didn't really work out for him.
Does Vader even know the rules of this match?
I don't think so. He just splashed him again. Coming off the ropes.
It looks like he's gouged in a few different spots.
Yeah, it's definitely both shoulders.
Yeah. He is like bare knuckle punching Sting in the ear.
He really is too.
It's funny too because Vader doesn't even have the gloves on.
No, and
She's like,
it's
oh.
weird about the blood part too. Because did Sting whip him with it at all?
I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I'm telling you, I think
remember.
Harley gigged him.
He might have.
I think he gigged him.
Here we go. Vader's got him on his shoulders,
This is gonna be interesting.
and he just does a
Big
Samoan drop.
Samoan drop. Vader's like, all right, fuck it.
Is he gonna hit the? Is he gonna start doing them or what? No, he's gonna go up.
Oh.
Well, now technically the referee should be saying he hit the corner, but he hasn't. And
Yes.
no rope
Big
splash there.
It's Vader time.
What time is it? Vader time.
Who's the man?
Vader.
I don't know if I was a kid though, if I'd be cheering for Vader. Let me tell you.
You don't think so?
No, probably not.
I was definitely a Sting guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vader's whipping him now with the strap several times. So do you I wonder if Sting's back will get busted open?
We'll see. I guess.
Because if it doesn't, then I'm gonna think that Ray sliced him.
I'm thinking that's what happened. Is it me or does Vader's upper body look like an ice cream cone? Like it's like the cone with two scoops hanging off the sides?
Oh my god. You just love ruining wrestling for me, don't you?
I'm telling you, he is in good shape though here.
Vader now has Sting on his shoulders and he's climbing.
Tell me we're gonna get a Samoan drop off the top.
And I don't know about off the
There's
top.
no way.
Off the middle. Because he's
I don't-
having a tough time. Yep, off the middle of the
Oh
rope.
shit!
He was,
I wasn't even expecting the middle.
he was having a tough time to get to the top.
Yeah, he
rope.
was. He was.
Sting looks like he's had enough. Like, this isn't even for the title. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
Right. What's Vader's health like? Do we know?
Well, what he said 2 years ago that he had 2 years to live.
That's what I thought.
And he's alive.
Right.
See, and I don't want to be a jerk, but I don't know how much of that's legit.
I know.
You know,
Was that a T-shirt sales gimmick?
it might have been. It might have been those like, oh, we might as well book Vader. He'll be dead soon.
Right.
Watch it. By the time this comes out, Vader's dead.
Oh God, don't say that.
That'd be bad.
People would be pissed at us. All right, so Vader has tagged one top turnbuckle. Dragging him with a second.
Technically two.
And the ref waves the count off.
Well, now, why would he do that? He kicked him into the corner.
Right.
So his momentum went forward.
Right.
So that should be two. I don't think the referee called that right.
I don't think Vader knows how to win.
I mean, now his momentum is stopped, I guess. Yeah. All right, so now you have to restart it anyway.
All right, so here he is.
Is he going to start?
Oh,
No, he's going up.
He's climbing.
What's he doing?
Are we going to get a Vader salt here?
No. He's going for another splash.
Oh!
Sting rolled in. I guess that was
Which
the only way he could do it.
Ooh, that was close.
Well, that's the only way he could do it. If he goes backwards, he's going to get screwed. He's
Yeah.
tied to the guy.
Right. And he's getting dragged. Vader's back is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think it's pretty sad that we can't remember if he got whipped.
I don't
But
know if he did.
I think he did.
I don't know. So Vader's kind of trying to get to the top here for something. We're going to get a big splash off there? Oh, he's going to
pull him
down.
off.
Yeah, he's going to pull him down.
Oh, he
Ooh.
crotched him.
As if Vader didn't hit himself in the nuts too many times tonight.
Yeah. No, Vader says, here we go. Oh, now he pulls him off.
Oh. Vader almost didn't tuck his head all the way.
Yeah.
Spiked. We'll see what happens here. They're both working their way up. And Vader punches Sting in the face.
Just casually punching right on the jaw and ear. Pretty much, like, Vader seems to have controlled the majority of this.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
here
the
comes
only
Sting.
thing that Sting kept getting in is like a counter.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
get a
he
little
did.
counter in.
He did do a Samoan drop, but for the most part, it's just like him trying to survive.
Yes.
He's throwing wild punches right now as Vader's kneeling.
Wild Bill Irwin punches.
Yeah, and Vader stops him with an eye poke. He's had enough of that.
Vader's looking like he's having trouble keeping his tights up. Like he keeps adjusting them.
Yeah. What's he gonna...
Okay, we're... Oh. He's just going to carry him? Oh,
He's
no.
gonna crotch him on the top rope
Put
here.
him on the top.
Frankensteiner?
Yeah, duh.
A
Vader
middle,
Steiner?
a middle rope Steiner screwdriver?
Oh, my God.
Could you imagine that? They'd probably go right through the mat if he did that.
Yeah, right.
No, he's going to go with the superplex.
All right. Sting had nowhere to go, though, because the rope was stuck under Vader. So you
Yeah.
don't really have a choice there. Is that Vader's blood on him, or is that his blood?
That looks like it's Vader's blood, so it can't be just from his back then, right?
I don't know. All right, so Vader touches one corner. Is he not going to get a second one again? Oh, he gets a second one.
The second one.
Just pulling him, pulling him, pulling him.
Oh, he's easily
Easily
dragging.
get the third. And of course, Sting is wrapping his legs around the bottom rope. So Vader is not going to get the fourth.
Yeah, it stops his momentum with a kick.
Who's winning this match, Bob?
Like, who's going to win?
Who do you think?
Judging by how this is going on, I'd have to think Sting would.
I'm thinking so too. Send the people home happy.
Yeah,
Sting's
and I mean,
been getting his ass beat the whole
it's
match.
non-sanctioned, so it's not like Vader will lose the belt or anything.
Right.
Vader just
He's
destroying
teeing
him.
off. Teeing off on him.
And I don't really think Sting's ever beaten him to this point.
Oh, okay. That's
'Cause
interesting.
he lost at Great American Bash 92, and then... Well, I think that's actually their only match. On pay-per-view, at least. At the time. So, he probably should get a win over him.
At this point.
Yeah. I mean, he's just clobbering him with
Yeah,
strikes.
I'm expecting Sting to get opened up here.
If I was a manager for Sting, I might be contemplating throwing the towel in and just saying, "Hey, man,
That's enough.
We'll live to fight another day," because
Yeah.
he's just beating the shit out of him.
Harley on the outside.
Oh, is he? Oh, it's his paint. I thought he was busted. He's not though. At least not yet.
Not yet.
Another body strike there.
Yeah. Another
And
big
another
one, and he stumbles, goes down. Strap match has got to be so hard to do. Oh.
Wow. Sting. So on the third attempt there, Sting does like a cartwheel kick.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that from Sting. Wow.
Because Vader kind of pulled him hard.
Yeah.
So it looked like, Sting was just going to flip out of the corner, but no, he hit
decided
the kick
to do
on
his
him.
kick there. Sting now coming back with some elbows.
Oof.
Sting might be busted.
Oh
over.
my
Nice
God.
German.
He just German the shit out of Vader. Oh yeah, he's busted.
Sting looks like he is busted open.
He's busted. Kind of a twisting.
Vader almost just DDT'd himself.
Yeah, DDT there.
Yeah, Sting he is bleeding pretty good. But see, that adds to this type of match, though.
I agree.
Because they're just beating the shit out
It
of
makes
each other.
sense. He just got clobbered in the corner.
Yeah. Here comes Sting with several right hands and
Yeah,
stuff.
giving
in
the
corner.
receipts in.
There's like a level of intensity here from Sting that you don't see often.
He's firing it up. Just pounding on Vader. Just punched him all the way to the bottom turnbuckle. But
Now the only negative from doing that, though, is how you're going to pull the guy
you gotta
out.
drag his fucking lifeless body
Yeah.
all the way around the ring.
Oh, he's taking his headgear off, it looks like.
Yep,
There
mask
goes
is
his
off.
headgear. That's when you know shit's getting real for Vader.
Sting is like deadlifting Vader.
What is he doing? He's got Vader set up for like a Samoan drop, but the referee got clipped by Vader's legs. Oh, he's hitting the turnbuckles. He's on number 2, right?
Yeah, and
He's
he's literally carrying Vader on his back.
Yeah, here's number 3. That takes some level of strength. I mean,
Yeah.
holy shit.
And mind you, it's with one arm.
Is Vader bleeding from his ear?
Yeah, it looks like it a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, he missed the corner. He missed the 4th one.
Ah.
And they're all down. Oh, Vader's ear is
Oh.
gashed.
What the hell?
Oh.
And he just smeared it all over his face.
Yeah, he's like checking his ear, and I think he just realized he's busted bad on his ear. Oh my God,
He might have busted his eardrum.
He might have. He is sliced open good on his left ear.
His entire side of his face is bloody.
Oh, he just bonsai dropped fucking Sting there. Like
Bonsai!
He didn't even care. He didn't even like warn him. He just fucking.
Here it comes, my ass.
Here it is.
Vader's a mess. Vader's blood had just got 10 times worse in the last
And from
20
what,
seconds.
though?
I don't know.
From
Maybe
the
when
punches?
the mask, when he ripped the mask off, it ripped his ear.
Oh, maybe. All right, so now Vader's just dragging Sting's body. He's got one corner.
Okay.
And
There's
he's
number
2.
2.
Yeah.
Ref's like barely counting along with him.
And number 3.
Are we going to get a 4th? He's dragging him that way. Sting's fighting it. He's holding
trying
on to the
hold
ropes.
on to the ropes here. So, if he just lets go of his boot, he probably can get there.
Right.
So what is he doing?
Oh!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Sting kicked him off and kicked him into the 4th turnbuckle.
And that's it. Vader won.
Oh my God, he's a mess. Oh, his earlobe looked like it got ripped
it's
off.
his earlobe. Yeah, his earlobe definitely got detached. I don't know if I like that finish, though.
I don't like how quickly Harley Race just got the strap off Vader.
Yeah, okay, so now Sting is like, fuck you, man. I'm going to beat the shit out of you with the strap.
He's going heel on a poor bloody Vader.
Poor bloody Vader. Yeah, Vader just bailed to the floor.
Do you blame him? His ear just got ripped off.
Do you blame him? His ear just got...
What the hell was that?
Naturally,
they cut away pretty early.
we go to Bischoff, Johnny, and Missy because, why not?
Johnny's like, boy, I wouldn't do that.
I'm glad my ear's attached.
Missy's like, imagine if they were my tip. Oh, my God. That would have cost a lot of money.
Uncle Eric, you would have to pay for it.
Johnny's like, damn, I look good.
Dude, she's probably going to bang him, tonight.
Completely.
Johnny knows it, too.
I love his Prince Ali pants. And they just prance off.
No, here comes Barry Windham.
Out of nowhere.
It's a weird structure for a show. To then have a promo with,
Yeah.
Let's see. It looks like Barry's trying to make sure he's actually the champion.
All right, did they change the nameplate, Eric? I don't like the blonde mustache and the black goatee.
Yeah, that doesn't really go together. If you're going to dye it all.
Right.
Or not grow that part out.
Right.
It looks like he's saying he's going to go for any championship out there. He doesn't care about Flair.
Okay.
Eric's
Eric's like, all right, well, I tried to sell a broom to Vince McMahon, and he wasn't buying it, so.
We'll see if the crowd's buying into what you're talking about. That's funny.
Look at the droves of people just getting
They don't
fuck out
fucking
of there.
care.
Like, oh, Barry's talking? Who gives a shit?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, he even knows he's out.
And he's like, all right, I'm done. See you later,
Nah.
Eric. Oh, he's bringing somebody else up, it looks like. Oh, they throw it down to Jesse and Tony.
We're here. 2 things to do, nothing, and like it.
Okay.
That's weird.
We got a We Want Funk sign.
What a weird sign, though.
Yeah.
Like, we're here for 2 things. To do nothing and like it.
That's fair. That's what it seemed like the crowd did. Did nothing and liked it.
WWF, we want funk.
Oh, that's funny. That's a good one.
That's got to be what it is, right? Well, it looks like we're all
And the
done here. We're
credits
getting
roll.
credits.
Virgil Reynolds, senior
producer. Yeah, producer Tony Schiavone. Greg Leathers is the director there. I wonder if Neil Pruitt. He's got that podcast of his own there. Neil Pruitt.
Oh, okay.
In a book coming out, like The Secrets of Nature or something like that.
Ooh.
Maintenance. So the guy cleaning the toilets
There you
is
go.
Dennis Nesbitt.
There you go. Shout out.
That's good.
Crane Cameras. On location producer.
VP Marketing Sharon Sadello.
Uh-huh.
Post production editing Kemper Rogers. R.A. Bear Berman, production manager. This was a lot of people.
Yeah,
Stage
it's
manager Diane Keith.
Bandit Lights did the lighting. Thank you, Bandit Lights.
I like how they give people nicknames too. That's pretty cool. I like this actually.
Yeah.
The
it's
credits.
like a production.
Yeah, like it's a show.
Right.
That's pretty cool. Security director
There
Doug
you go.
Dillinger.
There he is. Huh.
Grips.
They're going through everything. Holy
Like
shit.
literally everybody.
Catering.
Oh, here are all the people that we fired
Yeah.
throughout the year. Thanks for everything. Assistants to Mr. Reynolds. So that's like the team there, the booking
Yeah.
team. WCW Magazine, Dennis Brent.
Special
Oh, look at that.
thanks.
Happy birthday, Homer.
There you go.
Oh, this is so Bischoff is in
Executive
control.
producer Eric.
So this is a Bischoff thing then.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, I did not know that.
All right. That was
That is weird.
Brawl 3.
Yeah, what'd you think of Super Bowl 3 there? Oscar?
Not as bad as I was expecting.
That is
I was
easily...
expecting not to really enjoy this one, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
That was better than, I think, anything pay-per-view wise in WWF. Like,
Agreed.
By far.
Agreed.
I mean, there's some disappointing things, like Wyndham and Muda was kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more out of that. Then again, for the NWA Heavyweight Championship,
Yeah.
man, like, okay.
Sting and
I get
Vader.
it.
Sting and Vader was pretty good.
Sting and Vader was pretty good.
Benoit Scorpio was really
good. Best match in '93 we've seen.
By far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Blonde's starting to get a little bit of steam. The
Yeah.
nice little brawl with Jack and
Orndorff. See, now the Jack and Orndorff thing, like, I don't mind that because then it's like leaving you wanting, oh, I want more of that.
Yeah, and then they kept it short. Like, it wasn't
Yeah.
played out,
Yeah.
which was nice. Max Payne was fucking brutal.
That was bad. Him and Dustin.
Eric Watts was fucking brutal.
Yeah.
But all things considered, it could have been a lot worse. Even Bulldog got a decent little showing.
Yeah, he did his strengths pretty well. The Express and Bodies wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Good little tag match.
Yeah, so no, I think that was a good show overall.
Yeah.
Far more good than bad.
Yes.
And I think if we were renting this tape, like you said, we're probably looking at each other like, what the fuck are we missing out on?
Holy shit.
Like, we're watching Crush?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Vader? Like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Now, is this the show that was suggested to you that we watch?
No, that is the next one.
Oh.
The next bonus episode, which we'll be doing right after this one.
Okay.
So.
Well, I think
this was the one I suggested to you because I was like, we should maybe keep up with WCW, especially if we, when we get to Monday Night Wars.
Right.
Just so that we know kind of the expectation there.
Now, is this their first pay-per-view of '93?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I did that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
What a difference from WWF to these guys.
Everything about it's different. Like WWF is like just feels like more Hollywood,
Yes.
and this is something like it feels like something we could.
This
produce.
is still wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely has that territorial feel to it.
Right.
Which I don't mind that.
Me neither.
And the action was pretty solid throughout. So.
Right. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this is a live watch where I think we both really enjoyed the show.
Yes.
I feel like I'm cheating on the WWF right now.
I know a little bit. So keep it on the down low.
Yeah. Don't
this
be
is
telling.
Like don't let Bobby know because he's
Don't-
got like a big mouth.
Yeah. Don't tell Tatanka because he'll probably scout me.
Savage will be kind of pissed that you didn't bring him along.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. Hogan will be like, dude, you guys couldn't wait.
How much did they pay you?
You guys couldn't wait a year.
Right. Right.
Sorry, Hulkster. Stuff
Very
like
interesting.
That.
That was a very. Again, I think I was pleasantly surprised with that one.
Yeah, that held up pretty well.
Yeah, I agree.
From everything I've seen.
I agree.
So we've reached now the 3-hour mark.
Wow.
So this is a record
Wow.
for us.
Okay.
I mean, that show was like 2 hours and 50 minutes. I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah.
But you got anything else here before we move on to our new thing? Maybe just kind of keep with the flow here.
You know what? Talent-wise, I'd say WCW is stronger.
Yes. Yeah.
Especially young
And
talent.
the thing is, like, we didn't see Rick Rude. We didn't see Ricky
know.
Steamboat.
Yeah.
There's still several guys that we didn't even see.
Right.
Ron Simmons again.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Very interesting. I like it.
they definitely have the depth there.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did as well. Remember, if you have any suggestions that you want us to watch, maybe do a live watch on, you can send it to IcoPod on Facebook or IcoPodcast@gmail.com. And we got nothing to do. Even when you go to Florida here,
You got nothing to do.
we'll get together and pop them in there.
Yeah.
So
Nice break from Coliseum video too.
yeah,
Live show, pay-per-view.
yeah.
There we go.
I like doing the pay-per-views.
Yeah, I agree.
That wraps up the third bonus episode
Yeah.
for the IcoPod series. Of
Yeah.
course, this won't be in the season listings. or
Yeah,
whatever.
regular playlist.
Yeah.
Kind of keep it to the side a little bit.
Yeah. So until the next bonus episode to be released, this has been Bob Conley Jr. And for Austin Skinner, this has been IcoPod.
You gotta hear it.